Welcome to the fight capital of the world, where we are 1 day away from Max Blessed Holloway defending his BMF title against a familiar foe in former champ Charles Oliveira. It's two of the greatest to ever do it in a rematch. All of the UFC 326 participants set to step on the scale in the next hour or so. Several already in the building, and we are here for all of it. Of course, we're going to have our normal shenanigans as well. And speaking of normal, welcome inside. It's the official UFC 326 weigh-in show. Our normal band is back together again. Laura Sanko, Chris Weidman, the champ, DC, all in the house. RJ Clifford will be joining us as well. And I feel like you have something to say as per you.
No, it's just good to be back with you guys. I love being in your presence. I mean, last time we did it was in Newark, or New York, right? Was it Newark or New York?
I think it was New York City.
New York City,
yeah.
Right? And Chris was being very disrespectful to me.
He didn't wear a jacket this time.
He's not wearing that jacket.
The self-pity.
You remember I was pouting and you had to, but guess what?
Yes.
Guess what?
Did you forget 2 months ago?
Yeah,
UFC
but guess what?
Here?
But guess what's happening today?
What?
I'm doing a death show for the first time, so Chris better be careful. And guess who's not doing a death show?
But
Chris. Hey, Chris, you better be careful.
Did you not hear him commentating? Did you not hear him commentating?
If you don't,
I'm commentating. I took your job.
If you don't be careful, I will take all your job.
This guy didn't figure it out yet. But I will say, you said you started the show up by saying this is the normal group, but I don't think there's much normal here other than me and you. Sanko, I just saw, was on the Drew Barrymore show.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Who does she think she is?
Crazy, right?
So
And he's interviewing Tom Brady.
Oh.
We're like the only normal people that everyone out here is watching. You guys can relate. You can relate to us. Okay?
No,
You're a little bit too high level now.
I have a point, but you did the Laura Sanko show.
If you're old, you relate.
Yeah, you did
relate
the
to
Laura-
how-
Actually,
if you're young and good looking.
also, if you do like water aerobics, you can relate to dance.
Can we talk about
That's
this?
true. That's true.
Can we talk about this BMF main event? though?
Yes,
I mean,
yes,
what
yes.
an unbelievable matchup this is going to be.
I mean, it's the BMF championship for a reason. You know, Max Holloway kind of known more for his speed, his boxing ability, pushing the pace, high volume. And then you got Charles Oliveira. No matter what happens in a fight, if he happens to lose or win, he always just walks forward. He hits really hard. You got guys like Justin Gaethje saying publicly that he's the hardest hitting guy he's ever faced, which is a huge compliment. And so dangerous on the ground, so dangerous with submissions and any scrambling positions. It's gonna be a good one.
I like the BMF title not only for obviously the fighters, but like the way the storylines come together.
Yeah.
You know, Dustin Poirier, Max Holloway, Justin Gaethje, now Charles Oliveira. The guys that have fought for this BMF championship, it's the storyline that follows them. Max and Charles fought when they were children.
Yeah.
Now they're fighting again 10 years later. It's all these like the ties that bring them together, and because they become so good, the fights actually matter. When the BMF title was introduced, a lot of the issue was it felt like a prop. But now when you start getting real championship-level fighters fighting for the belt and the value that they put on it, it makes it as important as anything we have in the UFC. And to watch these two fight, there are very few fights that you can guarantee that will be bangers. This is one of them.
Well, that's the stamp of the guarantee right there. That belt is always the stamp. But you're right. I mean, Max Holloway, I feel like, has taken this belt to a whole nother level. There was a time where people were kind of like rolling their eyes, like, why are we doing this? You know, It was a belt that was made for Nate Diaz and Jorge Masvidal because that was a fight everybody wanted to see, and it had to have some sort of consequences. But for now that it's in Max's hands and he has defended it, and now he's facing a guy who we thought would never be considered a BMF, this is as good as it gets.
Crazy thing is he always has been. Charles has always been a bad mother.
Oh, he's from the favelas. You got Max Holloway.
No, but I'm saying in terms of championship, probably thought championship only for Oliveira, but in reality, Oliveira's as bad as they come.
Of course he is.
Thing is, the problem with the BMF initially was we were, God, I don't want this to come off as wrong to Nate and George, but the BMF title was for guys that didn't necessarily have the most success. Right, so it was almost like a thing. It was almost like, well, George Masvidal's lost 10 times, Nate lost 14.
We're gonna dig into all the BMF stuff.
Let Dan go.
We do have Nate Diaz to thank for the whole BMF title, but now we have champions competing against champions for the BMF titles. We take a look at the prelims. Luke Fernandez making his debut against Adolfo Bellato in the curtain jerker. Sumar Darji taking on Jesus Aguilar. Ricky Tercios faces Alberto Montez. 4 fights are going to be on CBS as well as Paramount, starting with Dante Johnson and Dusko Todorovic. Cody Garbrandt, the former champ, faces Zhao Long in the featured prelim. Then it's RoboCop Gregory Rodriguez against Bruno Ferreira. in a rematch on the main card. Drew Dober faces Michael Johnson. A perfect way to end the CBS portion of this card. Rob Font takes on another rising star in Raul Rosas Jr. The co-main event going to be fantastic. Caio Bahayo and RDR, number 7 and 8 in the middleweight division. And then it's the main event for the BMF title. Max Holloway trying to defend once again against the former champion Charles Oliveira, meeting for the first time in 10 years. Both of these guys are so damn likable, and so is John Anik. And that brings me to our first question. Mr. Anik, thank you very much for joining us. Max Holloway feels like he has some unfinished business. As much as he accomplished, he wants to be a 2-division champion, and a win here possibly puts him on the doorstep, right?
Yeah, good morning, everybody. DC, all excited, all caffeinated. My man, save some bullets for that desk show later today. As far as this rematch is concerned, you're right. I mean, Max Holloway doesn't extract anything from that 99-second win over Charles Oliveira back in 2015, and certainly this would be a useful scalp for him legacy-wise, but he is focused on becoming a 2-division champion, right? Being in that Cormier class of true double champions, even if not simultaneous, right? And in order to keep that proverbial dream alive to win the undisputed UFC lightweight championship, he's got to successfully defend this BMF title. It is a little bit weird when you hearken back to Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz the way Daniel just did, because these guys are championship level, especially when it comes to Max Holloway right now. I know the Ilia Topuria loss at featherweight is not all that long ago, but it feels like Holloway deserves to be fighting for undisputed greatness right now, and got to hold serve this weekend first, of course.
As for Charles Oliveira, is there anybody that has altered their own narrative as much as Charles has from the beginning of his career to now?
When he first filled out his UFC bio at 20 years of age, and the column for strengths was listed, he wrote heart. And that was actually a knock on Charles Oliveira for much of his career, that he was a quitter and would look for a way out. Even the shoulder injury against Max Holloway, some people suggested he was looking for a way out. But I think sometimes we lose sight of his relative greatness because of the Islam Makhachevs and the Arman Tsarukyan. But my goodness, man, I mean, he took himself from a guy who was a few fights over 500 to being mentioned with the all-time greats in a division that makes it exceedingly hard to do just that. And, you know, as I've been putting my pay-per-view open, if I can call it that, together, these guys are badass, but they're also as beloved as any athletes in the game. And great backdrop for our main event, Hellcat.
That is so true. As for the co-main event, Caio Bahayo taking on Rainier de Ritter. Both guys coming off their first UFC losses. Caio, the biggest favorite on the main card, perhaps due in part to the way that RDR's last fight ended. Would you agree?
Yeah, I mean, we're hearing a lot of different things as far as Rainier de Ritter's health was concerned and how compromised potentially he could have been in that last fight. Perhaps it's neither here nor there. You know, maybe Caio Borralho will just be the better man. It seems like Borralho, the student of the game that he has left no stone unturned. But best quote of the week on Embedded from Rainier de Ritter, saying that he was emotional after these training sessions, almost to the point of tears because they were so good and he felt that his health had returned. So I think Rainier de Ritter is live. I know there's a big number next to his name, but that's why they play the games.
All right, John Anik, the best in the business. Thank you very much. I know you have work to do. Weigh-in set to start here in just a couple of minutes. And before they do, let's chat this co-main event. RDR, Caio Bahayo. Certainly you guys have had some losses you wish you could take back. He said he wasn't 100%. The blood work wasn't right going into that fight, but he feels like he is full strength now. What kind of RDR do you expect to see?
Okay, so I expect him to be better. I just thought that him and Marab, that schedule, right? It was almost like touch the fire, touch the fire, touch the fire, touch the fire. Hope not to get burnt. Like, you're going in there with the most dangerous human beings on the planet every single time. And I think that ultimately caught up to him. He was done after one round. And I don't know that it was because of the pressure that he was under or the damage that he took. I think it was because all those training camps they've all piled on top of each other, and it just wears you down. I mean, you and I both know, Chris, that 2 training camps a year is probably as much as you can do realistically. 3 every so often.
He did 5.
He did 5.
I think we learned.
Like
I think we
8
learned with the machine. If the machine can't do 4 fights in a year,
it's just
maybe
the camp.
Maybe that's the cap.
You need to fight a 2.5, 3-month camp. Fight, take a few months off, then do it again. You cannot be fighting every 2 months.
You know he can go 5 rounds because he did it a bunch of times outside of the UFC. It's not like gas has always been an issue for him. It was clearly the number of times, like you say, in a row that he was cutting weight. And
All right, weigh-ins are underway as promised. Several guys ready to weigh in, including one half of our co-main. I'm at the BMF champ, Max Holloway.
Max Holloway looked so good this weekend, or this week. It was almost like he isn't cutting. Remember how skinny and how beat up he was making 145? This really is
155.5, the official weight.
This is the weight he should be fighting at.
And he looks, Oliveira is a huge 55-pounder, and you see them size each other up. They're basically the same size.
Yeah, Max is tall.
Next athlete to the scale, also competing on the main card live on Paramount Plus and CBS, Drew Dober.
Drew Dober, fighting out of Denver, Colorado.
RG,
Chris Weidman, I see you're looking. How good are those abs, though?
I mean, I don't want to. I've seen better, Dober. I've seen better, you know. But you got a way better chest than me, and the jawline is like nothing I've ever seen.
He looked like that dude off that cartoon.
He's G.I. Joe.
American Dad, yeah.
American Dad.
Captain America.
Next fighter to the stage, competing in a featured bout on the main card in the bantamweight division, Raul Rosas Jr.
Listen, this guy is the youngest signee in the history of the sport at 17 years old. You got to be a freak to be signed at 17. Yeah. He ended up losing, I think, his second fight in the UFC. And then since then, he's on a 4-fight win streak.
135.5, the official weight.
Making weight like a pro.
Raul Rosas Jr.
He's 21 years old 21. Now.
All right, next fighter to the scale, competing live on CBS, the former undisputed UFC bantamweight champion, Cody No Love Garbrandt.
Former champion, you know, he's one of these guys who came to the UFC who is kind of a freak of nature. He started boxing in high school. He was a high school All-American in wrestling, 32-1 as an amateur boxer.
36 for Cody Garbrandt.
So coming to MMA, he already had two facets of the game at such a high level, already developed. You know, became a champion fast, and he's just trying to fight his way back to that title again.
You know, Gaston was in my gym recently, and I watched him train. You know, this is a guy that's known for his striking, but I was very impressed with his ability to wrestle and take people down. This guy has a really well-rounded skill set, trains at a great gym at CSA up in the Bay Area, and he's just trying to get everything going in the right direction. Look.
145.5.
145.5. He's found success, but not sustained, right? He's 2-2 in the UFC. He wants to go on a run and really make himself valuable in this division.
I want to see his spinning back elbow again, like he did outside the UFC.
My name is Dante Johnson, from Fond du Lac, Wisconsin, represent Gnosis Combat Sports. Hey, DC, you know, it's been a dream of mine to always, you know, work with you. Champion in real life and in the cage. When we gonna get that work? When we gonna get that work? I know I got a lot to learn from you, and I'm a sponge, so I'm ready to soak it all up.
Yeah, I mean, we're just
the official weight for Dante Johnson.
He wants to have decent train him.
We were talking at the fighter meeting. He's a great kid. I love his intensity.
Next man up, competing on the main card on both CBS and Paramount Plus in the lightweight division, the veteran Michael the Menace Johnson.
You want to talk about a guy that's had like a tale of 5 careers? He's been one of those guys that was very close, ranked super high, and he wasn't. Now he's back again on a run at an age that is unbelievable.
155.5.
155.5. Michael Johnson, unfortunately, didn't get to fight his last fight, but when you speak to him now, he feels like this is an even better matchup for him, and he intends to keep that win streak going.
Live on CBS in the middleweight division. Quick turn for this man, Cody Brundage.
Yeah, Cody Brundage coming in here right after his last fight, but he likes to stay busy. He's got that wrestling background, was a Division II championship level wrestler. He said he loves to keep the activity going. And then, listen, this is a guy who's, you know, struggling to find conconsistency, but when he is on, you go back and look at that knockout of Julian Marquez. He's got the power, he's got the wrestling, and he's got his third daughter on the way as well. He loves being a girl.
Next man to the scale, competing in a light heavyweight prelim, Luke Fernandez.
Dante Rivera, BJJ, out of Freehold, New Jersey. DC, Chris, I wonder if you guys think this fight's going to stay standing, or as wrestlers, is it going to go to the ground?
Go ahead, DC.
Well, I mean, I think it's probably going to go to the ground, right? That's normally what we do early.
Yeah, and when he's asking the wrestlers what we think is going to happen,
he's pretty much telling us, I'm going to take this dude down.
You'll be proud of me. I'm going to double leg like you've never seen before.
He was a former wrestler at Elizabethtown College, where he went 66-23 over 3 years.
Suma Darji, 1-2 fights in a row. This dude can knock you out, especially at 125 pounds. So many guys at this weight class, or
126, the official weight for
126 for Sumadarji. So many people believe that the small guy don't have crack. This dude's got like 13 knockouts to his name at 125, and he's always involved in just super fun fights.
Cody Custom-Made Durden.
What's up, guys? Custom-made Cody Durden here, fighting out of Covington, Georgia, and I have a question for you all. Who do you think is the BMF of the flyweight division?
See, I can't say it. I'm not saying him.
125.
If somebody asked me,
I'm going Cody Durden.
Yeah.
see, I'm not doing that.
Cody Durden all day.
Nah,
I
you
might
guys
see him
are
in the
tripping.
back of
I like
throw
Cody
down.
Durden.
Throws down.
I like Cody Durden, but you can't ask.
He's a tough dude.
He is.
Nah, man.
BMFs don't ask?
Nah,
Yeah, it
BMF
just
don't
happens.
ask. It just kind of
Heavyweight
happens.
contender Bruno the Hulk Fajeda.
Hey, if you don't know Bruno Ferreira, you will know him soon. This is a huge fight for him. He's on a 3-fight win streak. He's got heavy hands, can knock out anybody on the feet, but his last couple wins by finish have came by submission. So jiu-jitsu black belt, very dangerous. He's a real problem at this weight. He's very small, short, but he packs a lot of power.
184, the official weight for Bruno Fajeda.
And this is going to be a rematch against Gregory Rodriguez
All right, next
from a
man
few
to
years
the
ago. I think
scale,
2023,
competing in a
knocked him
light
out with the
heavyweight
left
prelim,
hand. So.
Rafael Tobias.
All right, so Tobias, listen, this is UFC debut at 22 years old. He's 14-1. He's on a 6-fight win streak. This is his moment. He earned the UFC contract on Dana White Contender Series with a round 1 rear naked choke. He's got a great ground game. Another jiu-jitsu black belt.
204, the official weight for Rafael Tobias.
It's crazy when you get all these big dudes with black belts in jiu-jitsu.
All right, next man to the scale, the
black
other
belt.
half of the featured prelim in the bantamweight division, Xiaolong.
The 27-year-old Xiaolong from Shanghai, China, a versatile striker who competed on Contender Series and rode to the UFC Season 2, where he was a bantamweight finalist, shown some finishing power, but he's had mixed results lately, looking to even his UFC record at 2-2.
135 and a half.
Has
for
the edge
Xiaolong.
in the submission skills over Cody Garbrandt tomorrow, with 9 subs on the
All
resume.
right, next
already.
fighter up, competing in a flyweight preliminary bout, Niamjar Gul Tumendemberel.
Love that name. I had to work really hard on it
Can you
for
say it?
Niamjar Gul Tumendemberel. Let me tell you.
Yes.
RTU Season 2. Guys, you have got to go to his Instagram page. It looks like all the photos are AI, but they are actual photo shoots. He's from Mongolia. We're talking the whole garb,
125
the
and a half,
furs,
the official
the
weight
falcon,
for Niamjar
the
Gul
horse.
Tumendemberel.
This man is a true
All right, next
Mongolian
man to the
warrior, and
scale,
he
one
fights
half of the
like it, too.
co-main event in the middleweight
loves those
division.
I
the
do.
number 8 ranked
I need to go to
contender,
Mongolia,
Rainier
Kazakhstan. What a
No, you don't.
No, I do. I for sure do. Rainier de Ritter, former won that championship middleweight and light heavyweight champion, came over to the UFC, rattled off 4 wins in a row, including
185 and a half, the official
handling
weight for
business with Robert
RDR,
Whittaker. Had a little
Rainier
stumble
de
last
Ritter.
time out, but sounds like some health issues were potentially part of it. Hopefully we'll get a chance to talk to him in the studio and we can ask him about that. But he's a lot of fun to watch. Great submission skills. Kind of awkward
All
on
right,
the
next
feet, but he
man
gets
to
the
the
job
scale,
done.
competing in a light heavyweight prelim, Dir Nurgojai.
Dear Nurgojai, coming off the Contender Series, Kazakhstan's own. Another one of my favorites.
Love is in the air.
Played a lot of soccer growing up, started wrestling at 11, and attended the Kazakh boxing school as a teenager. And that's really what you see when he fights. He's got fantastic stand-up, really good jab.
205 and a half, the official
Won
weight
his
for
contract
Dir
on season
Nurgojai.
8. Still searching for that first UFC win, but the guy's got a lot of really good skills. Been training all over the last few months. Tiger Muay Thai, pound for
All right,
pound
next
Muay
up,
Thai in
competing
Colorado.
at
So
featherweight prelim, Ricky
should be some good
Turcios.
stuff.
Man, you want to talk about an odd dude, but when he gets inside the octagon, he is very, very fun. You're talking Ricky Turcios, and everybody's aware of it, right? You talk to his opponents, they go, man, I know it's going to be unorthodox. I know it's going to be hard to deal with. The problem is, can you deal with it?
146.
146 for Turcios. Turcios can knock you out. He can submit you. He's got a karate style. He can do pretty much everything inside the octagon. It's just the way he goes about his business that really does make guys not really understand how to deal with him.
He's awkward.
He's very
Awkward
awkward.
outside the cage and then also awkward in there.
Dude, outside?
Really?
Know
Number
what I'm saying?
13,
Yeah.
Gregory.
No. You know-
Guys,
They can hear us.
Sorry.
come on. Number 13, Gregory Rodriguez, coming off back-to-back wins, 5-1.
The official weight for
186 for him.
RoboCop.
5-1 in his last 6 fights. This is actually a rematch with Bruno Ferreira. They fought back in 2023. Wild
right, back
back
to the
and forth
featherweight
fight.
division
Trains
now as
with
we say
Reinier de
hello
Ritter
to
and
Alberto
looking to
Montes.
notch another win in this one.
The promise, Alberto Montes, 31-year-old from Venezuela, making his UFC debut against the aforementioned Ricky Tercios, earned his UFC contract on Contender Series in 24. This is going to be his first fight since then. So a layoff of 522 days, the second substantial layoff of his career. He was actually off for about 3 years a bit earlier. He's coming in with an 11-1 pro record.
All right, next man to the scale is the flyweight veteran Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar, 29 years old, fighting out of Baja California, Mexico. 4-1 in his last 5, coming off a really nice win last time. And the guy can crack. I mean, he's only 5'4", a little smaller for the division, but he has so much power in his hands when he puts it together. 125.5 for him. That 17-second knockout of Shannon Ross will let you know exactly what this guy is capable of. Also a family man. Started his family young at 17.
All right, next man up in the light heavyweight division, Rodolfo Bolado.
Yes, Rodolfo Bolado. He's coming off of his first loss in 3 years, trying to get back into that win column. He's got a 92% finishing rate, 7 knockouts, 4 submissions. He's very aggressive, has tons of knockout power. And his jiu-jitsu game just, is off the charts, and he hasn't really been able to show that yet in the UFC.
204.5, the official weight for Rodolfo Bolado.
What did they do with these things for the ear? It really hurts.
You're not yeah, they probably don't. You're not there yet. When you start commentating, they give you a molded earpiece.
You gotta.
Yeah, it's sticking me in the
You get
ear.
a custom one.
Raul Rosas Jr. kind enough to join us
What's
now.
up, Raul?
How you feeling, brother?
Good.
Good to see you. Good to see you always.
What's up, buddy?
So, Raul, I have to start with this. I know you're here. You're for your fight, obviously the biggest fight of your career against Rob Font coming up tomorrow night. However, you said you're going to be more nervous for your brother's fight tonight. So he's fighting tonight. Is that correct?
He was, but his opponent missed weight by 5 pounds.
No.
So it was like, fuck.
Oh no, breaking news.
It would have been like when you fought Dan. Your brother probably would have been nervous for you. Because he loves you.
Yeah.
But you didn't fight. Raul, he didn't. Raul.
That's your more nervous.
But that did not happen, Dan. So it's like,
He never had a fight in his life.
I feel like I get more nervous because I don't have control of it, you know?
That makes sense.
Yeah.
And with my fight, like, I feel like I know what I'm doing, you know? So
Yeah.
I feel like that's what it is.
Yeah, that's something Dan never worried about. Raul, this weekend, the fight gives you another opportunity to continue this win streak, man. I know you said yesterday when we were talking in the fighter meeting, he said, well, the loss helped me mature. How much has it changed for you since then? Because now you're seeking out of the training and everything else.
Yeah, I mean, just one step that the people can see, look, now I'm drinking this. You know, the first time that I came on the show, I remember I was fresh. You know, I had just got done
Wasn't cutting weight.
I wasn't cutting weight. That was my walking around weight. But after C-Rod, I was like, man, I can't give him a weight advantage, you know? So now I'm out here cutting weight. So I feel like I've matured with that loss a lot, outside of the cage, inside of the cage, and I feel like that's why I'm on a 4-fight win streak.
Yeah, fighting a ranked guy, too, right? Remember the last fight you won? You said, I was pretty sure I was going to get a ranked guy. Was Rob Font the level of opponent did you expect?
Yeah, anybody in the top 15, you know. I just want to test myself. So Rob Font was the guy, and I'm here ready for the test.
You are fighting a top 15 guy at 21 years old. Like, in your wildest dreams, did you expect this to be happening so early?
Yeah, I just envisioned just keep working hard and good things are going to come my way, you know. So I just put my head down and listen to my coaches, keep working hard, stay humble, because I feel like it'll be pretty easy to lose my feet off the ground as a 21-year-old, you know, going to the top of the sport. But keeping the right people around me have kept me on the right path.
Rob Font's a guy who likes to go out there and box it up. You know, he puts a lot of volume out there. Obviously, we know you love to get it to the ground. What do you feel like is going to be the key to you really controlling this fight and coming out with a win?
Just being smart, you know, not rushing things. I feel like in my fights, I've gotten comfortable on the feet too. So just be comfortable anywhere and stay relaxed, composed, and use my experience too, because the only thing that I see when I fight somebody experienced like Rob Font is that they know how to stay composed and relaxed through chaos moments. So I'm like, I'm just going to do the same thing and stay relaxed, composed. If one round doesn't go my way, I know I still got 2 more to work, you know?
Exactly.
Yeah, Raul, I gotta ask you this, man. At 17, Chris and I, we're wrestling. We're all doing like random sports. When you're in the UFC, come on, tell me you were scared. You had to have been scared.
No.
At 17, 18 years old, going into a fight.
I wasn't scared.
Come on,
but
Raul.
I'll tell you why. One time I heard you saying on one of my fights, I think my debut, you were commentating and saying something about not exactly immaturity, but
like youthful ignorance. Like you don't know.
Right. So I was just having fun with it, you know. Shit, I was 17 and
gave it up,
man, undefeated fighter. My confidence was off the roof, and I just didn't see anything on those guys that it was something special, you know. I was just like, they got 2 hands, 2 feet, 1 head, like Cheeto said, you know. So I'm like, man, I'm just gonna go out there and do what I love.
I was scared to go on a wrestling mat at 17. The dude couldn't even punch me.
But in my wrestling dual meets, which I was still doing during that time, I would get nervous. So that's weird.
Oh yeah, okay, yeah,
That's weird. But when I would go to the UFC debut, I felt at home, you know?
Yeah, but you also live in Vegas, so you're around all these fighters all the time. Is that, like, I know you train with Marab, you train with Aljo. Like, is training with guys like that give you that confidence that makes you feel like you belong?
Yeah. Obviously, I know, like, in the gym and in the fight is a whole different thing.
Because you beat their ass in the gym, though, right?
But
don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that.
but what I'm trying to say is, like, it doesn't matter how I do in the gym with all these fighters, because in a fight is a whole different thing. And but I know what I'm capable of, and I just believe in myself, you know.
Well, so far, so good. What a start to the career, just 21 years old. Raul Rosas. Big fight coming up. Can't wait to see you in there with Rob Font.
Thank you.
Good luck.
Thank you.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks, Raul.
Yeah.
Good luck, dude.
Oh, you're leaving it hanging,
Sorry,
man.
Raul.
Good to see you, Raul.
Seems like just yesterday he was on the Contender
I
Series,
was
right?
just thinking about it. I mean, I remember watching his regional tape and being like, "This is a child. We're putting a child out there."
I honestly don't understand how he could say he wasn't.
I know.
But then it makes sense,
But then
right?
you
Because
watch him and you're like, he wasn't.
But then I'm saying I'm going to a dual meet and it makes me nervous.
Yeah,
right? It's like
so
it's
he's
just
human.
Like,
But
it's like
17 years old, what were you guys doing? I was trying to break 1,000 on the SATs and I couldn't do it.
I was actually trying to figure out how to like beat my video game at 17.
Yeah, 100%.
Go to wrestling practice, wrestle the match, and then try to play video games.
Yeah.
Not fight in front of thousands of people.
Halo, I was playing Halo back then in high school.
You're a little younger.
I was in advanced calc.
Oh, that's true. You were in college probably.
They didn't even hear me.
What? You were doing what?
I was in advanced calc, but it's fine.
Yeah, well,
No,
of course,
we always
of
knew
course
you were really smart.
She's
It just doesn't come off
such
that way.
a nerd.
Yeah,
I really don't. I really don't.
Honestly,
I got so much dumber as I got older.
Zach, what was Laura doing? Because we do remember the picture. Come on there, Zach.
I think she was shopping at Hot Topic.
She was at Hot Topic. That was their forgotten thing.
Chain wallets.
Oh yeah.
Mascara.
I had a biker chain
Oh, my
necklace,
God.
like like the.
Did
the
you
chain.
really?
Oh yeah.
Did you not see the photo of her on that picture with that guy?
But
That was the one from Hot Topic.
I was really restrained because I went to a Christian school, so I couldn't and we had a really strict dress code, so I couldn't dive into.
Could
it
I
as
say
far as,
something?
But on the weekend.
Let me just say something.
No, it's okay.
Okay. Laura is the idea of what the young high school guy doesn't get. If I could have go back, right, with my first wife.
Speak for yourself.
With my first wife, very voluptuous as a 17-year-old.
Oh,
that turns into fat.
Oh my God.
You get the girl that's kind of skinny, and then she turns into Laura. Guys just don't understand.
I was thick in high school, though. I'll show you.
Really?
I was.
Because I'm saying like that, like you get the girl that looks like she's mature beyond her years. What do you think she's gonna look like in 3 years?
I was thick, and
am I wrong, guys? Like I mean, everybody's laughing like I'm lying.
You don't like them thick? You don't like it thick?
Yeah, but I'm just saying.
I know you like it thick.
At 17, right? A girl's like.
Okay, all right.
Yeah.
Let's just get back. Let's just get back.
It could end
I'm
bad.
sorry.
I will. I mean, just for you, I will keep it to
the
teenagers
pen out
with
of your
Raul
mouth,
Rosas
Sanko.
Jr. getting his contract when he was 17.
You're gonna save me from
fighting
myself.
for the first time at 18. But what's the secret, right? Charles gets in there at 20, Max at 20, Raul fights for the first time at 18. Is getting to the level of the UFC at that age a recipe for sustained success, or does it make it almost more difficult if you hit a couple of early roadblocks and you can't recover?
Well, here's the problem. Like you get these guys, and we're talking about these outliers, right? Max and Charles. there were a lot of other guys
They're
that
the
made it
exception.
young.
They were the
These are
exception.
the
We don't know their names
exceptions.
anymore.
There's
Yeah.
more people that probably got there young that didn't make it. But the reality is, for Raul Rosas Jr., he looks like a guy that has potential and the fighting ability to be around here for a long time. So I don't know that there's one way to do it. I just think that if you start early, it gives you a better chance. Because early in mixed martial arts, fighting at the highest level, I think you need experience. And I think I got a kid right now named Jermaine Soto. He's 17. He's unbelievable. I would never let him start here right now, no matter how good he is, because it takes a level of maturity also. We saw Max grow. The UFC put a great video the other day of young Max Holloway.
Oh my gosh, he
Then
looks
another
like
year
a
Max
baby.
Holloway, and he was a baby.
He was a baby.
And now look at the man we
And
have
so
today,
was
and so is Charles.
So is
right?
Charles.
But those are outliers.
Yeah.
You have to be. I think you have to be a freak mentally and physically.
Yeah.
I also think you can't be the guy who gets in big brawls early on. Because if you're getting knocked out early in your career, I think
UFC
eventually
lightweight
your
champion,
chin
number 3
starts
ranked
going on you and
contender,
you're in trouble.
Charles Dubronx
The
Oliveira.
man, the myth, the legend, Charles Dubronx Oliveira, former lightweight champion, one of the best lightweight champions we have seen in that division. And what I love about him being in this spot was what we were talking about earlier.
156,
156
the official
for him.
weight for
There was
Charles
a time where
Oliveira.
not
With
only his
that, your
reputation in the
BMF
UFC, but think
championship
about where
main
he
event
came from
is
as a
now
kid. When he
official.
was 7, the doctor said, you might not walk.
Yeah.
You know, you
Crazy.
might not just play sports. You might not walk. You might be in a wheelchair for the
Yeah.
rest of your life.
And now when you talk, people cry. Remember that little boy trying to ask him
oh
a
my
question?
gosh, and he was
they
just
was
so
so in awe
tender.
of Charles that he started crying as he was trying to speak to him. And then Charles brings him up and gives him a
Yeah.
hug. That dude right there, man, he carries an aura about him that's like
does.
unbelievable. Every time he comes around, I like Charles Oliveira, man. I'm a great friend of Max Holloway, but I really like Charles Oliveira. He's a good dude.
They're both such good
They
human
are.
beings,
Great
right? And you
dude.
don't always
But-
find that there's guys that are so likable.
Yeah.
Like they're just both so likable.
You know what's crazy too is I
Yes.
feel like in order to fight for this belt, you got to have a little bit of street cred.
And they
Don't
got
you
edge.
steal my line.
And edge. I didn't steal
They
your
got
line.
some
I said that
edge.
on your podcast.
You have to.
They have edge.
They have edge.
No, you need a
But at
little
the
hood in
same
you.
time,
Yeah.
you need a little hood in you. But at the same time, they're also family men. They're like you said, they're so gracious. So like to have the hood, to also be family
Dude.
men, to also
Yeah.
be
It's-
BMFs.
It's like it's stepping up. Going back to that Jorge Masvidal Nate Diaz fight, they were hood.
They're
You know,
hood.
like you didn't see that other side.
Outwardly,
You know,
outwardly, yeah.
hood. These guys got their, but this is probably why they're championship level fighters too. They got
Yeah.
their life in order, but they come from the hood. They
Yeah.
come from that gangster lifestyle.
Favela.
The
One
favela.
is from the favelas. The other one's from Waianae, Hawaii, which is I'm gonna say right up there with favelas. It's pretty. It's
Let me
pretty
tell you
hood.
something. I was talking to Shane Victorino yesterday, and he told me, if you really go to where Max grew up at, not the stuff you see. We all see Hawaii as
not
this
Matt,
paradise,
not like
right?
not Lahaina.
But now,
His real name's Jerome.
hey, bro, you know what? You know what's kind of funny about that? So you know what's funny about that? So Max Holloway and I are buddies, right? Somebody says Jerome, and I said, oh, it all makes sense. You're black.
That's
I was like, now it's starting to make sense. His name's Jerome.
That's a good one, Ryan.
But it's like, dude, don't do that.
No, it's
Don't do that. Don't you dare do that.
Oh.
What?
Don't call me by my middle name,
His
man.
name's not Dan either.
Yeah, my middle name's Daniel. It's Jack.
Who
Jack.
are you people?
Daniel.
Is your
Kelly.
name your real name?
Got
freaking Ryan and Jack up
I'm
here?
James.
James?
Yeah, Christopher James.
Can we get back to that conversation on the young guys?
Yeah.
Yes.
That was a good
Okay.
conversation. Where were we at there?
Well, the fact that you almost have this, he called it like a youthful ignorance
Yeah.
coming in, right? But at what point does that go away? How many fights does it take for an 18-year-old kid to get past it? Because it looks like he's past that.
I think he learned it after he lost. Right? He realized, like, I'm not invincible. Because, hey, guys,
Do you remember him talking?
I was going to say that. Do you remember the thing that he
Yeah.
would say?
Cocky.
He was almost like, I'm going like 60% with the best fighters in the world.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like, what else do you expect the kid to say? An actual child.
He's got a different energy now.
Now,
And you're
he's
also
more
coming off
mature.
that Conor McGregor era that he was probably watching, coming up, the law of attraction, talk it into existence.
Yeah.
So you see a lot of guys doing that, but then when
Yeah.
you lose, how do you
Yeah.
deal with that loss?
But you also got those guys that start super young,
Yeah.
right? Hey, look, these
What about,
basketball
like Sage
players,
Northcutt.
Sage Northcutt.
Oh, good.
That's
pull.
a guy
that's
like
a
that.
good parallel.
But like you basketball guys, they're shooting into a hoop, right? There's no damage taken.
Yeah.
Dude, you know when Shogun was like 32
He was
years
young.
old.
He was young
And
and
it was like,
already
whoa,
did it
look at
all.
all the damage Shogun has taken. He
Yeah.
looks like an older guy. It's like, you got to be careful with how you approach this career. And I think that Raul Rosas Jr. is doing it the right way. And also, I think that the way he's being matched
Yes.
has helped because he's 5 fights in and he's just fighting someone that's in the top 15.
It also comes down to your manager and it comes down to the UFC matchmakers. Not that it's favorable, but it makes sense. They're not trying to, rush anybody too fast because to your point, we're talking about these 2 great examples, 3 great examples really between Charles Max and Raul Rosas Jr., but the floor is littered with names that they don't even remember because they got here and they could not learn on the job.
I like that the UFC is doing that now because if you think back, we had Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier, Conor McGregor. They were all fighting early in their careers. The best guys kind of always fought the best guys. It didn't matter what the upside for either guy seemed to be.
Yeah.
They just put them against each other.
Yeah. That's another one. Josh Van. Josh Van's super young.
Oh, right? He is another one.
World champion. Yeah. But again, but the kids are also fighting younger.
They're training younger.
Yes, they're training younger. They're doing MMA at a younger age.
Unless you're a college wrestler
fighting,
coming out,
you started fighting in your mid-20s.
I started fighting at 31 years old.
I know you started extra late, but
he's Randy Couture. I think Randy Couture.
But let me tell you what MMA is today, right? The kid that I'm training, right? He's 17, and all he's wanted to be was a world champion. He was at one of my barbershops when he was a kid. Kyle Bahalio, sorry, I'll get back to that story. Kyle Bahalio trying to get back on the right track. He wins this fight this week, and him and RDR, they put themselves right back on the short list of guys to potentially fight for the UFC middleweight championship.
186, the official weight for Kyle
186.
Bahalio.
Both these guys were undefeated.
They were doing so good. And listen, it doesn't take much to put yourself back in the conversation. Now, this weight class has a lot of guys that are worthy of it. But if he wins, he has a chance. Back to what I was saying. The kid at 17, he was at one of my barbershops way back in the day. His dad goes,
how many barbershops do you have? Let me stop you there.
He goes, at some point, I'm going to bring my son to you to train him to become a world champion. He goes, I'm going to do the striking. He said, but then I'll bring him when it's time to wrestle and grapple. He came at 16. He came in the summer for 2 months. Right after he was done, you know what his father did? You know what they did because this kid's goes to be a champ? They pull him out of school, put him in homeschool, and all they do is train. And he is not the only kid doing that. That's why these kids are younger and better because they do their schoolwork at home and then they just train mixed martial arts. That's what this sport is becoming because it's becoming so big.
Santiago Luna last weekend in Mexico City was given a spot at, help me out in the truck, Arizona State, I think, to wrestle. He was on the Olympic path for Mexico, that good of a wrestler.
And said, I want to fight.
No, I want to fight. I want to fight. That's
let me
what
ask
I want to do.
Let me ask DC this question.
Completely.
So one of the things with wrestling, it's a very tough sport. It's brutal. You have to worry about burnout, with wrestling. Do you feel like MMA is the same thing? Like, do you start them super young in MMA? Because it's such a marathon. Like there's this book, 10-year rule. You could only be super passionate about something for 10 years, and then after that, it kind of like, it lessens.
Go ahead, Dan.
I want to ask you this question, because you have a son, and he's going down this path. I have a son who's a little bit older than yours, and all the coaches always say, play multiple sports.
Yes.
Don't focus on one thing. They say it, but I don't know if they really mean it, because then you miss a tournament.
Then
they're like, what are you
want
doing?
your money.
My kid does multiple. I do football, I do wrestling. I do not want him so specializing, even if it means results don't come right now. Now for Santiago Luna, who's doing really, really good in the UFC. He was wrestling. Now he's doing MMA. So if the 10-year rule does apply, how long has he been training mixed martial arts? I don't worry as much about burnout in that because you're training and you only got to go to that peak level 2 to 3 times a year. You don't go to that peak level every single weekend. I think that's where burnout comes, especially when the parents push the kids so much that they're wrestling all the way from January to December and there's never a break. At least in fighting, you get those breaks.
I would, if there was a guy who came to me with a kid like that who's Division I level wrestler and he wants to do
Santiago.
MMA, I would tell him to stick to wrestling because the confidence that you get in the wrestling room going against the best guys in the country.
Luna fight like an amazing fight.
Why were you such a good fighter? Because you wrestled against the best guys in the world, and you when you walked into that octagon, it was like, I'm gonna crush these dudes. That's not that guy.
Raul Rosas Jr. did multiple sports though. He did multiple sports.
Guys, we have one person left to weigh in. That's Rob Font. The Gaston Bolaños fight with Jong Young Lee is off. So the fights will now start at 5:30 p.m. Eastern time. Our pre-show will be at 1:30 p.m. Pacific time. So that's 4:30 Eastern. So Lee's not going to be able to make weight, which is why that fight is off.
We know how much he was over?
Hey, did you just find this out right now? Because you let me do that Gaston Bolaños
you struggled with that, too.
I did not. I know him. God, Chris, I'm going to do more weigh-in shows if you don't stop.
I think it was more than just a couple pounds. So, but I am just finding that out right now.
Okay. It was last minute, too, though.
Yeah.
Right?
Okay.
All right, let's talk guys who were great, who then there were doubts, and they came back to potentially be great again. A little under 4 years ago, Max Holloway was a guy who had lost his third straight fight to Alex Volkanovski. Some thought he might be too small for 155. Maybe he didn't have the power that he needed, and then he comes back at UFC 300. He's defending his BMF title once again, and he could be on the doorstep of another title shot. Welcome, RJ.
RJ,
I like to make everyone know I'm here.
So we're only picking one, RJ.
Okay.
But a guy who was elite and then had a drop off and then returns to the land of the elite. We'll start with you on this one.
Speaking of elite, glad to be back, boys.
Oh, good to see ya.
Vitor Belfort. He did this in like 3 different decades.
Yeah, he did.
Like in the 90s, remember the graphic? No known weaknesses. And he was just ripping through everybody. Randy Couture beat him.
Yeah.
And then he goes out of the UFC, kills it in Pride, gets another title shot in the 2000s, goes on another win streak. The 2013 version of Vitor Belfort is the best fighter that ever existed.
Wait,
When he went from he was at middleweight now.
When he was at middleweight now.
He fought John Jones. He fought John Jones for the belt, too.
He fought Anderson Silva, John Jones, and you for the title. If it weren't for those title fights, he had
But he was undefeated at middleweight when he went back down from 205 after John Jones. When he
Correct.
fought me, I think he was undefeated at middleweight. I could be wrong about that.
Well,
He was on a streak for sure.
He was coming off that 2013 where he knocked out.
He was fighting for the belt.
Yeah.
Nah, he must have been on a win streak.
Captain America.
Oh, you want to come out?
Indeed.
Oh, it's going to get worse for you now.
A win
It's
streak.
all right. I'm keeping you at the desk.
He was fighting like a #1 contender back then.
Sorry, Chris. Chris, I'm sorry, but
All right, Senko, you're up.
I have Alexander Volkanovski.
Not friends with him.
Obviously one of the greatest. Oh, no, I have Sean Strickland. That's also a great choice.
I get the two mixed up all the time.
No, I had 3 people. That was the problem. Anyway, we'll go with Sean. After he lost to DDP twice, I feel like people felt like the championship performance against Izzy was just a one-off. Maybe even like just a weird night for Izzy, kind of a fluke. I know there's a lot of recency bias, but that last fight
He looked good.
against Fluffy Hernandez, Sean Strickland looked like an absolute killer and someone who could make his way back to the title. I think with that one performance, be like, oh, Sean, you know what? Sean is really good.
I'd like to
He's
see
really
him versus
good.
Chimaev. I'd like to see that. I think that's the best matchup.
Yes.
You think so?
Yeah, I do.
I just want that for the presser.
No, that'd be a good.
Listen, what he
They didn't have to
was
fight.
able
I
to
just-
stop Fluffy's takedowns, all of his takedowns. He was great. He did a great job with footwork. I did not expect that. He was hit into the body, which we knew he had to do. But like his footwork was something I did not expect. So
Yes, but come on, man. He just like I feel like I worry about Sean Strickland because then if you have to interview him, it could go like it did. It was crazy. So
No,
I
can
worry
do
for
it.
you.
I can do it. I can do it.
But-
I can
okay,
interview.
you got this.
But
I got
he's
this.
like Jekyll and Hyde. Remember his post-fight interview
So
where he
nice.
just glazed Fluffy and gave him all this praise.
Wanted
and
to apologize because his
Yeah.
daughter misunderstood something that happened at the
Yes.
weigh-in.
Oh,
Like,
maybe
let
he's
me
like
talk
maybe
to
he's just
her.
maturing. Sean Strickland.
Have you met his wife? His wife, like once you meet his wife, you're like, oh, you're actually.
Wait, he got married?
Yes,
They got married.
they got married.
Yeah,
I'm
he's
sure,
getting his
I'm
life
sure
in
she
order.
loved his presser comments as well. Must have gone over great.
Does she own shoes?
He's
and is
now
she allowed out of the
celibate.
kitchen?
The producer, when I was on the CBS morning show, the producer pulled me aside. She goes, "Can you just tell me about Sean Strickland? Because I don't understand how we're supposed to deal with him here." And I was just like,
Hope they don't send him.
I don't know what to say.
Yeah.
All right, my next on the list, best comeback to the land of the elite, it has to be Dominic Cruz, right? Being the first champ in the bantamweight division, injuries sidelined him for 3 years. Not one, not two, but
that's crazy.
3 years.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then he comes back in 2014 and beats TJ Dillashaw And now he's one of our counterparts.
That's
on
good.
the broadcast crew.
Nice.
That was about as deep as you could possibly go, and you know him.
Well,
Because like, he went to
ChatGPT helped him to
2014.
be.
He went to 2014.
I know, that's what I
that
heard.
was like deep.
He said, "What were you doing in 2014? What title fights were in the year of
Him knowing
2014?"
Dom is crazy.
I was up to my eyebrows at NFL Network.
All right, you guys ready?
Yeah.
You guys ready for mine? Hey, how about this dude, Robbie Lawler? I know I've used him recently on something, but you remember when he was from that camp with Tim
Sylvia, Iowa.
and all those
Yeah,
guys?
yeah.
They, all those great guys. They had this young hot
Iowa.
prospect, and then he leaves.
Militant, yeah.
Right? Goes out to Strike Force. He's winning some. He's losing some. He just doesn't look like he cares all that much. When he gets back to the UFC, this dude is a dog.
Yeah.
He beat Rory and McDonald in the crazy fight. The way he beat Carlos Condit, those fights with Johnny Hendricks.
So good.
Johnny Hendricks during that 18 months when he became like the greatest fighter of all time,
Yeah.
Robbie's just walking this dude down. Like Robbie was a dog, man. And I can't imagine that anyone else, to me, came back. Because, bro, in Strike Force, it wasn't good. Robbie was just walking around there like, I'm coming to get a paycheck. He just didn't care all that.
That's the perfect one because he went from in the UFC, like, I want to be a champion. And then he goes out of the UFC, he's like, I'm just going to be a brawler for hire.
Yeah.
I'm going to fight at 185. I'm going to fight Babalu at 195
Yeah.
for random Wednesday Strike
Just
Force.
fighting.
Comes back to the UFC, and he's like, I'm cutting to 170. I'm going to be champion. He got outstruck by Babalu at 195 and then goes and knocks out everybody in the UFC.
Well, he was so
He's a
nasty.
BMF type of guy.
Yes.
He's one of
If
those
there
old
was a
school
BMF at the
fighters.
time,
Yes.
Robbie Lawler would definitely be
100%.
one of those BMF
Yeah.
guys.
Quiet assassin.
Yep.
Just a
You remember when he started crying when he retired? I was crying. I was
I
like,
know.
when Robbie cries.
That was an awesome.
I was like, but does
retirement.
Robbie Lawler cry?
Yeah.
That's the perfect retirement. It's
Yes.
never been a
It'll-
better,
Yeah.
more
Well,
perfect
yeah, his-
retirement.
Do you remember my weigh-in show retirement? That was up there.
That was up there,
I'm just
too.
kidding.
It was.
Dustin
It
Poirier.
was. I was sitting right-
Poirier's retirement was pretty good, too.
Dustin's was good.
Oh, his was awesome. I mean,
Dustin
a full show
Poirier's
for
retirement
main
was good.
event,
Yeah.
BMF belt on the line.
But Robbie Lawler, dude.
Jose, all those 3 retirements were all really good.
Hey, yo, I made a video saying that I'm done with the retirements for Jose Aldo. I love the guy. If he pulls this shit again, I'm fucking out.
You're not believing him? It's over.
Wyman, who do you have?
Dude is Jose.
I got Alex Pereira. After he gets knocked out by Adesanya, it was already, a thing where we didn't think his wrestling was good enough if he went against a wrestler. Then when you get flatline knocked out.
That was like his
by
6th fight in the UFC.
Don't do it, Dan.
What's your
Let him-
point?
But
What's your
Dan, you
point?
can't
I mean,
do this
he'd
to
been
him.
down for like 3 months.
No, it was like his 4th
Your
fight in
pick
the
is
UFC.
so bad, Dan is crushing you with facts.
Dan
That's how
is
bad it is.
actually
What are you
being
talking
factual.
about?
You might have to
It
be
was-
Dan is
banned from the
dunking you.
regular
Alex
crew.
Pereira knocked out by Adesanya, goes up to light heavyweight.
You just got posterized by
becomes a
NFL Network.
champion.
bruh.
Now he's going up to
Yeah.
probably heavyweight. We might see him on the White House.
That's
card, maybe.
crazy, bro.
You guys don't
How
think that's a
can you
good one?
say a guy
never
was?
went
He never
anywhere.
went down, bro. He lost
you don't think
one
that's
fight in
bad?
the title fight, Chris.
This is the worst I have ever heard on any list in the history of the weigh-in
Anybody,
show.
anybody in the truck weigh in on this? Is this
Next
a bad?
month-
They actually
Next
thought
month,
it
that's
was
gonna
good.
be a
They thought
list.
that was the
Worst-
best
worst
one. I don't
list
think
They
you guys
thought that-
realize.
you guys in the
People
truck,
thought he
Tony,
was
you guys
done.
thought this
He
was
just said
good.
They thought the
terrible.
mystique was
Terrible.
over. The mystique was over. As Zach
Bro.
saying it. Yep.
No.
Joey V, Cody.
I thought the producers loved you, but to let them leave you out to dry.
They don't like you, bro.
I don't
Was
know
it
what
that
you
bad?
did. I don't know what you
it's
did.
that
As you guys were saying yours, I was like, oh, those are pretty good. Those are pretty good. Shit, when am I coming up? I felt the coming.
I knew who really fell off.
Hold on,
Ilya
top of it.
Taporia. Ilya Taporia fell off.
It's like if
but he
Ilya
came back.
loses once, he'd be like, yeah, you know,
Ilya's
man, he really
undefeated,
sucks.
all right,
You know-
you a-hole?
He wasn't able to knock out Josh
Is
Emmett.
that a chat GPT?
What was that?
Yeah, guys, listen, when you come to the UFC as just a kickboxer and they're just fast-tracking
man,
the
that's so
Adesanya and he gets
crazy,
knocked
man.
out, it's over.
Don't die on this hill.
It's over?
I'm fighting
die
for
on
my
the
life
field,
right
Chris.
now. All
It's
right,
not
I'm
one.
drowning. I need a snorkel.
You know what they did, Chris? They set you up because they let you go last, man. Everybody had like really good
They
ones.
probably couldn't wait in the truck. They're like, oh, Weidman's coming up. This is going to be funny. Dan Helly's going to make fun of him.
We need to let Weidman regroup. We need to let him prepare for the next segment. So
we
I'm
talk
gonna
about
send
the
it
main card.
to
of the fight.
Bet365 and one of my favorite people.
I think it's time for a game.
Too
I
big.
don't know.
That's like a chat
Why did
GPT
they
answer
let him
for
do
sure.
that?
ChatGPT
So
did me
bad.
dirty.
Zach,
Can't trust him.
Zach.
Can't trust AI.
why did
Are
you?
we back?
Let's
Are we back?
Zach,
on?
Helly-
Helly
you guys let him
says
do that?
ChatGPT always works
guys,
for him.
let's send it right
Okay.
back to the Bet365
Oh, we're still here. How you doing?
Oh,
Try that
I caught
again.
us laughing at him in the
and one of my
break.
favorite people. Here we go.
Why'd you guys let him do that?
Oh wow. I'm
Look
not
at him.
talking.
No
right now.
audio.
You seem like you got a lot to say.
I
Howard.
do.
Why did you guys let Chris?
Hey, can I have whatever DC's got in that cup, that yellow stuff? Is that possible? It was
I
pretty
think we're
good.
probably still hot.
I think we're still hot as well.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
We'll get
Still
these audio
hot
issues
mic.
worked out, but I had some really good stuff to say on that show.
You did. I
Do you remember what you said?
bet it was incredible.
You're probably about odds. It's a
Yeah,
betting show.
we were talking odds.
Ah, yeah.
As you
Hey, dude, let me speak
I've
of.
never seen you mess up and flub anything.
I said speaking of.
No, that's
Leave it alone, Chris. Go ahead, Dan.
You don't know how to make fun of me. You're so
No,
scared
leave
I'm
it
going to
alone.
retaliate. You
No,
better be careful.
you're not.
Go ahead, Dan. What were you gonna say?
Speaking of odds,
Yep.
Bahalio being a minus 275-ish favorite over RDR. Do you think that's on point, or do you think
I
that's
do
a
not.
little
I think
much?
that's very high. I think that's very high.
That's very high.
That's very, very high.
I thought that was actually not bad until I went back and watched the fight with Brendan Allen when Reina de Ritter fought Brendan Allen. In my head, he just quit. In my head, after
But he
not
did.
seeing it for a while, he dominated that fight.
Yeah.
He was dominating. And then there's something health-wise maybe that happened. We were talking about his red blood cells were really low.
Yeah,
He
you
was
found out
anemic. You were saying.
he was horrifically anemic, which makes sense when you watch him because he's fought, like I said earlier, this many
He
five-round
beat
fights.
Robert Whittaker, and he fought Robert Whittaker when Robert Whittaker actually fought him well.
Yeah.
He got hurt against Robert Whittaker.
Yes.
He hurt Whittaker.
No,
he was
he's
in a
tough.
war.
Yeah.
And you could just tell it wasn't him.
His
Yeah.
his
That
body
is a
just
massive
completely
number. I
portrayed
can't
it.
believe
Yeah.
minus 275.
When you watch that fight, like usually you see someone kind of give up in the corner, I'm good, and you'd be like, oh man, what a
What a P word.
Yeah, what a P word.
What a pussy, I'll say.
But how dare you? But in that fight, I didn't think that way because he really had nothing left. I don't know.
He didn't have anything left
I
after
didn't know
the
if it was
first
an
round.
adrenaline dump.
One round.
Brendan
Couldn't
Allen
even
did a
get up
good
there.
job of stopping some of submissions and stuff. It was
Was
tight
that,
grappling.
did they stop? Like his corner stopped?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he agreed.
Going
And he
into the
agreed with them
retirement.
on
Yeah,
camera.
that was good.
But I think he made the right decision.
That's good that a corner does that. I don't think enough people do it.
I
Yeah.
agree.
Because he was getting ground and pounded by Brendan Allen. He was
There
just
was just no
lethargic.
digging out of that
He had-
hole. And
yeah.
obviously, his corner knows, like, this is not him.
No.
Something's up, something's wrong.
I think it was a great call.
Well,
Yeah.
when we do hear the Bet365 segment, they're going to talk about what a live dog they think RDR is.
Oh,
It
yeah.
sounds like you guys probably agree
Oh,
on
look
that.
at that. We just did the segment for him.
We have a little game time. RJ,
Okay.
what do we have? We have blankets?
I think Chris should use his body instead of his mind. So we'll play a little game.
My body's pretty
It's a
damaged.
life preserver.
So
We're using
is my
towels
mind.
because you're drowning. So we're going to try you
Oh,
off.
thank you.
Let's show the
producer can't do that.
game. It's a nice little 2-on-2 game, team versus team.
Okay.
So you match the towels there, and you have to get out of the towel and be free. So it's a whole yes. So I lied. You do have to kind of use your brain.
Oh, you have to get out of the
Oh.
towel. This seems super easy.
Okay.
Did you see how many
All right.
moves
So
it
we
took
get
them?
confident. We
Did
get
you?
confident.
We get a teammate.
I was the last champ.
Let's do sides of the desk.
I was the last
I'll go
champ,
with,
I think.
I'll go
No,
with
no, no, no,
Senko,
no, no, no.
Wyatt,
Yeah,
and
Chris.
DC.
No.
All right.
Orange, thank you, sir.
All right. I'm going to go Senko. She's smart.
All right.
Come
I'm
on,
tiny.
man.
I'm tiny. So
So you
we're
guys,
gonna
it's a
go.
race, and you guys are next to each other. So over here, guys.
Wait, so what do we
See
have to do?
everybody? So yep, one like that.
Yep. Look,
Yeah, like that. And then you have to be completely detangled. Wait. It's a time. It's a race. It's a race. Wait.
I'm not,
we
I
just
think I got
get in?
figured out.
Get out.
You ready?
Oh, no, they're not.
Ready?
Oh, hold on.
It's a
They're
race.
not.
It's a race.
They're not.
No,
They're not interlinked. They're
Yeah,
not
they are.
interlinked.
Yeah, they are.
Go ahead.
Yeah,
Yes, we are.
they are. All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
Go in.
Where am I going?
Go in. Turn.
Am I going in yours? Oh,
Yeah, come behind. Come behind.
Okay,
Wait,
hold on.
wait,
This is a
wait.
big
Dan,
stretch.
don't touch me. Don't touch me.
All right.
Don't.
Which are you?
Dan,
You roll.
I'm not
Go
trying
through.
to.
Don't touch me. Turn back. Yeah, turn back.
My shoes off.
Oh, shit.
We are.
Towel down. Put it down.
Wait,
Hell's
Dan,
gonna
Dan,
lose
I gotta step
circulation
back
to his leg here in a
Go
minute.
down.
Now you come
There you
through.
go. Now go back. Yeah.
Now I come
I go up.
Yeah.
We're out. We're out.
No, you're not.
We're out.
No, you're not.
We're out.
How
of
are
the
you-
towel.
DC, step
No,
through
you're
that.
not.
Step through that right now.
Oh,
Step-
I got it. I got it. Just relax. Dan, I got it.
Wait.
Here. Look.
You figure this out, Psycho?
Stay, Dan. Stay. Now come up with the towel, Dan. Come up.
We just
Come
gotta
up,
get
Dan.
lucky.
Come up.
We gotta get lucky.
Come up, Dan. Come up. Just keep coming.
It's making it worse.
Dan,
Can you jump out of it?
You're not out. I'm stuck now. Okay, Dan, we're making movement now. It's a matter of
I can go.
Okay, Dan.
Yeah.
Are you flexible?
No. I think one foot.
Bend down.
I'll bend.
I don't know.
Okay. Take your leg over. Take your leg over backward.
Here.
There you go.
Do I go through your
I
legs?
go through.
No, we're the same spot.
We're back where we started.
So dumb. I don't understand how we figure this out.
All right.
Okay.
You gotta step through both.
Okay.
Wait.
You go
Step here.
under my legs.
Me?
See what happens.
Okay. Okay.
Oh, I got it. DC, I got it.
You got it?
DC, I got it.
Damn it.
Don't move.
No, I got it. No. You gotta put the.
Do I just stay?
Dip down. Dip down.
Psycho, figure this out.
I can't.
Now, go here.
Okay.
Keep coming.
Oh, we're still here.
Back where we started, man. But now I'm backwards.
Oh, it's worse.
Wait, hold
It's
on.
worse. It's worse.
Let's watch the video.
Mentally and physically
Hold
just
on, relax.
breaking right
Wait,
now.
watch.
Watch the video.
But now we're tangled, so.
Oh, so my arm goes around your back. Wait.
Wait, we're
gotta
tangled.
restart.
Dan, go backwards twice, Dan. Go backwards, Dan.
Wait,
Go backwards.
wait,
Dan. Go backwards.
We need to go backwards.
Turn backwards. Yes, go back over here.
So
over
you
here.
turn.
Over here, step over. No, backwards.
Come
back.
over.
Back right there. Yeah. Now turn around. Go back again. Back.
No, you don't turn.
Back.
We're in the same spot.
We're in the same spot. Bro, what is this crap?
Watch it again. Watch it again.
All right, watch.
Do exactly what they did.
So look.
Hang on, we gotta get back.
Back?
Wait.
Where are they?
Okay.
Can we watch it one more time?
Where's that calculus?
Dude, they're like turning sideways and
Going over.
Wait, I go like this.
Go back, turn.
You gotta watch
have
the
to turn,
beginning.
too.
The beginning
You have to
wasn't
turn,
that.
I can't turn.
You have to turn. Yes, like this. Okay, now. Now, Dan.
This is the first time four people have to spin the wheel.
Now
Yes.
you go down, Dan. Go down.
This has to be something. That was hard work.
Step through it. Step
Wait,
through
bring
it.
it
Step
over.
through
This?
through you. Yes.
This is sorcery.
Yes,
This is ridiculous.
Backwards, though, Dan.
The video is showing you how to get out.
There you go, Dan. There you go,
The
Dan.
answer
hang on.
sheet is right there.
We gotta watch.
Back.
We have
Go,
to watch.
Dan. Back.
But we're worse
All
together.
right, hang
We're
on.
worse.
All right, just start. Here we go.
Fucking dumb.
All right, that was fine.
We got it.
put-
We got it.
It fell.
They
It fell.
fell. They
fell.
cheated.
They
All
like
right.
It fell.
wait,
That's
okay.
crazy. I mean, how?
Game over.
Over my head.
How are we supposed to do this?
Oh, they sucked.
That was the hardest game.
Are we done?
Okay.
I've
We
never
won.
seen
They
anything
gave
like
up.
it. We don't have
I mean,
a real
technically,
winner.
you guys won
We
because
won.
they let go.
Let's go.
DQ. DQ.
Let's go.
What, really?
You guys gave
Hey.
up. You tapped out.
Well, I
A
was just trying to.
DQ is still a win.
All right, well, we're regrouping. Let's take a look at the lineage of the BMF title. This will be the 5th fight
That's crazy.
for this belt in history.
That's kind of crazy that was that hard.
That was.
With 1 second to go! Justin Gaethje head kicks Dustin Poirier into the stratosphere. And now live from an electric Madison Square Garden in New York, it is time for the main event for UFC 244. Jorge Masvidal and Nate Diaz have always done it their way, and that did not change en route to tonight's main event showcase and their clash for the never-before-contested BMF belt. Oh, he got him! Trying to survive here early. Big first minute for Masvidal. Oh, Diaz
right hand by
undone with a
Diaz.
big right. Oh, big elbow from Masvidal. The doctor's waving it off.
No way. What?
Wow.
Both of these guys are overachievers. And tonight they fight to figure out who is the BMF champion.
Oh! Justin Gaethje has done it in Salt Lake.
With a head kick.
These are two of the most skilled guys in the world. This is going to be fun. I mean, I am shaking as we prepare to watch two of the baddest men on the planet compete.
Oh! I think he broke his nose.
Yeah.
Holloway just told him, stand right here. Oh my goodness!
Max Holloway wins the BMF title.
Fucking awesome.
You know, Sanko brought up a great point during that piece. She's like, how great have all of these fights been, right? There have
Like,
been 4.
so good.
And when this was first announced, people were like, It's not a real belt, like not a big deal. You know, Gaethje wasn't initially excited about it, but you have Dustin Poirier, you have Max Holloway, you have Jorge Masvidal, all to thank for making this a belt that everybody wants a piece of now, right?
It's cool now.
So there are
Yeah.
guys that talk about it now that I want to fight for the BMF, right?
Yeah.
So let's talk guys that could potentially be fighting for the BMF.
All right.
We're starting with Weidman, but I'm sure his list is going to be like Dustin Poirier, Jorge Masvidal, Justin Gaethje. They should all fight.
Yeah, you're getting pretty close. You actually, yeah. All right. Maybe I start with my first guy because he didn't say his name. Saint Denis. All right, listen. Special forces from France.
Selection.
He's tough. He's a goer. He brings it every single time. So Saint Denis. Look, you guys like that one?
Yeah.
And then we go with Justin Gaethje.
Are you joking?
What?
He just fought.
So you don't think he's got interim championship right now?
You think he's going to come
Possibly
back
win
to
a title?
the
Someone's going to come with the BMF title. The winner of this
He
is going to be looking
literally
to fight
said,
for the title.
I'm fighting for the real belt,
Yes.
and then I'm done.
But you sure he said no one's ever done when they win the championship, just so
Fair.
you know.
I mean,
how many people have retired as the champion? Name
George
one.
St. Pierre.
George St. Pierre.
Name one.
Well, he came back years later.
That was very
and
easy.
fought up at middleweight.
John
that was
Jones,
a different
John
animal.
recently.
John Jones.
Yeah.
Well, he was a champion for 25 years. You know, I guess you get sick and tired of it. We're talking about winning the championship.
Guys, you want to rethink Weidman's desk work?
Chris
I'm
is
just
the
wondering.
best, bro. Chris goes, well, you're the champ for 25 years. Don't
and,
you get a little tired of it?
and then we go Ilya. Ilya as well. You know, he should be fighting for that BMF soon. And the championship,
All right,
obviously.
you ready? I'll give you a good list, all right? Real list. Benoit Saint-Denis, I agree with Chris, because I think that BSD makes sense, and he's also a guy in the weight class. Number 2, Michael Chandler. It's surprising that Michael Chandler has not been involved in the BMF title yet.
That's true.
Because it makes sense, right? He's fought all these guys already. He's a guy that's always fun. And I think Conor McGregor, because Conor McGregor, we may be past the days of him fighting for the linear championship of the world. But a BMF title fight with Conor McGregor involved then elevates the BMF title even more.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah.
I do like that.
So Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler, or Conor McGregor, Michael Chandler for the BMF title at 170
I don't
pounds.
think that's
That's a
happening.
super solid list.
So that's a good list.
Oh, do we have BMF titles in
good
different weight
list.
classes?
I think we
That's a
should
good
have
question.
BMF. I think we should have BMF in multiple weights.
Because
Rob
if
Font
the
weighing
true
in.
BMF is the heavyweight, right? That's
We got Rob Font weighing in, guys. The 38-year-old veteran, won 2 of his last 3.
136, the official weight for Rob Font.
Who's nervous about it?
Ranked 13th in the division, and once again trying to stave off a young, hungry
you all for coming
prospect,
out.
and
See you
Raul
for
Rosas Jr. He has certainly done it before. All right, DC, you gave your list. Senko, you're up.
All right.
Here, what are you
No,
doing?
I used to be able to do this thing at college where I could open with my arm. Oh, can I do
That
it?
was nasty.
No, you're rich now. You remember who
Yeah.
you were in college? You remember who you were in college?
I
Your
know.
closet's
It's
bigger than our houses.
It's gone.
Oh, my
that's
God.
when you can't open up a Bud Light anymore.
I also have BSD on my list. But guys, how about Carlos Prates?
Yeah.
That's a guy who could fight for the BMF
I agree
belt.
with
That's
that.
a good
I like
one.
That's
that.
a guy who chain smokes and knocks people the F out. And then Michael Morales, okay? Listen, forget that he wore a little black dress, okay?
I know.
That goes to the side, all right?
It's a special
That's
day.
a bad man.
He's bad, man.
That's
He's
a bad
Problem
man.
is, those guys are so much in the title picture right now. I think that
He
it's.
said Ilya Topuria.
I know he did.
But what are
I
you
just tried
talking
to-
about?
I
Do you
tried to
see
ignore it.
about these guys? What do you mean? Holloway
but-
and Oliveira
but-
on their way to their
let me
title
tell you-
shot.
but no, let me tell you what it is, though. They're getting back in the title picture by capturing the BMF title. If Max Holloway didn't have the BMF championship right now, and if he didn't win, say he wins this title fight, he'll have beaten Justin Gaethje, Dustin Poirier, Charles Oliveira back-to-back. With the BMF title or without the BMF title, that would warrant a guy getting looked at for a title opportunity because of the names that he beat. Holding that belt, though, makes Ilya go, I can beat a BMF champion, too. That's what he told him the first time he beat him. I'm the BMF champ and the regular champion.
Yeah.
That BMF title matters because of that. So, yes.
That's why I have
Those
Ilya
guys,
on my
Morales
list.
and them, the guys like Morales and those guys, Max already has been a champ. Charles has been a champ. So
But
the
you're
BMF
talking
title
about,
just
we don't
elevates.
have a welterweight BMF.
But
So
the
we're
whole-
talking about hypothetically.
The whole point of this list
Out of everybody
was
in the
supposed to
UFC.
be how the belt could actually go.
How is it going to go to 170?
The assignment of this question, because it was at 170,
It was at 170 to start, Chris. I mean,
Just so everybody knows,
Zach, what is
if
happening?
Zachary Candido
Yeah.
wasn't on the earpieces right now,
This
you
guy
guys would
gets
have no
one
rebuttals at all.
desk- You get one desk opportunity, and now you're like mailing it in.
So he's been
A couple.
He's been the best. He wore that stupid jacket last time.
Oh, you
now
don't like
He's
that?
got overcome.
Before
Hey, what happened, Chris? Why aren't you wearing it right now? You said you were leveling up for Paramount.
I got a collared shirt
You said
on.
you're gonna wear a jacket from
I
now.
know, only the first show. See how he does? He blows his
It was the
wad
premiere.
first show, and then he just gives up on the rest.
What do you want me to do? Wear it every time?
Yeah.
You want me to do that? Embarrass you guys every time?
No,
You guys
I
were
don't,
embarrassed.
actually.
He was crying that I was wearing the suit.
It made you way too smart.
I was smarter.
You were so smart.
I know. I
Really
should.
smarter than
I'm wearing a bow tie next time. Too. He's super smart.
Where did Chris shit his pants more? Today's show or on the first date with his wife?
Oh.
That's a bigger.
Have you seen the garbage can that I filled up on that first day with my wife?
Revisit this story.
I think there would be no question where I shit my pants more.
I do want to put a button on this BMF conversation. Brett Okamoto wrote a really cool story about the origin of the BMF title and where that came from. And we know it was Nate on the mic calling for Jorge Masvidal, but it goes back further. It was actually to Nick Diaz. He had this hot girlfriend in high school, and apparently all the football players were coming at her and, taking their shots. And he walked into a party, and he said, "Who's the baddest MFer in here?" And it was all the football team. It was all the football players up in Stockton. And some guy says, "I am." And he just beat the shit out of him.
Oh, wow.
And nobody messed with his
I got
girl
the
anymore.
chills.
That's
I love
so
Nick
hot.
Diaz.
I
Baddest
just got
MFer
the,
in there.
that's
And
so hot.
that's where Nate got it, was from Big Brother Nick.
What'd
Because
you
he would
say?
go
I
into
said that's so hot. It is.
Nick Diaz. is-
I'll be honest, that is hot.
That's kind of what you come to. Yeah, Nick Diaz.
I love Nick
That's
Diaz.
actually
He's
pretty-
the
that's a
original
great story.
BMF. When we
That's
go
a
back,
great story.
because you
That
brought
is a
up
great
Robbie
story.
Lawler. Robbie Lawler got kind of dog walked by Nick Diaz. If you
Did you
remember
remember
back
that?
in Strikeforce.
Yeah.
He just
Nick Diaz in Strikeforce was the man.
Oh my gosh.
He had the perfect matchups too. Remember when he was beating up on Paul Daly? Made Paul Daly go backwards. I was like, what?
I
is that?
remember when a guy walks in a room like Nick Diaz, and you got guys
Chris, that was in the UFC when Nick Diaz knocked out Robbie Lawler. That wasn't strike.
oh, okay. Back in the UFC, like I said. But you guys got to go back and check out the replay.
It's Zach
Stats
again.
department
Let me
is
tell
working
you,
overtime
yes,
today.
Zach hates me right now. Let me lie. Holy crap. Can I BS a little bit here? But Nick, what was I? Now I lost my way. Go ahead.
No, but the thing is, like,
Oh, no, I was saying Nick Diaz walked into rooms and dudes would even, like fighters, toughest dudes on the planet, they didn't even want to make eye contact.
yeah,
with
because
him.
Nick out
I
there
remember,
shadow boxing. Nick's like shadow boxing.
I remember Cormier. We were all in this press conference. Nick Diaz walks in. Cormier's head just went to the side. He put his head down like a puppy dog.
tell you something.
You were so scared of Nick Diaz.
I am.
You
more
want
like,
no beef with Nick Diaz.
When I was a fighter, I'm nice now, but when I was a fighter, I was more likely to throw something at somebody opposed to putting my eyes down.
You didn't want beef with Nick Diaz.
Any human being on the planet. That's
You're
that
not
was
a BMF. You're not a BMF.
You know I've been fined. You don't think I'm a BMF?
No, you're not hood
I'm
enough.
not actually.
You're not.
Hood. I grew up in a war zone.
See his face. I wish they could zoom in on his face.
I grew up in
Oh man! Don't tell DC he's not hood.
I said, wait. I grew up in a war zone.
Nah, you talk too smart now. You talk.
Yeah,
You're
no,
now
no.
you're too smart.
I grew up, bro. I grew up in a
Smart kids can't be hood.
98% African Americans.
You went to a private school.
No, I didn't. I grew up in a war zone. 98%.
Benjamin.
You know who
Cormier.
the white kids were that went to my school? Dustin Poirier. That makes sense, now, doesn't it?
It does make sense.
That's
Dustin
another
went to that
BMF.
school.
By the
right
way, I got on the elevator last night behind Dustin Poirier at the hotel. I did not
my
know it was
God.
him because he was so thick.
That guy
Dustin
is.
weighs 190 pounds. And he said he used to walk around at like 180. He is jacked.
His
Yeah,
back.
he's the man, boy.
His back. He's like.
He's the man, boy.
You'll see him on.
He's the man.
You'll see him on the
He's
Death
thick.
Show pre
He
and
is
post.
thick.
Yeah, he's a man. All right, let's do a little rapid fire.
All right.
Bigger gap, DC. We're going to start with you. Bigger gap, Max Holloway's striking advantage or Charles's ground advantage?
Charles' ground advantage. I think Charles is a good enough striker. I mean, honestly, a lot of his submissions come because he hurt people with his
Exactly.
hands first.
Yeah.
See, I'd say Charles on the ground.
I'm going to say there's a big speed advantage, but on the feet, technically, and what the power that he brings, and Max has to be careful of it. I think it's way closer than the ground difference with Charles.
Yeah, I agree. The ground.
He's
is
just, bro.
way
He's
big.
the number one
That gap
finisher on the
is
ground.
bigger.
All right, true or false? Max Holloway changed the narrative surrounding the BMF title. DC.
Yes, he did. Because he was a championship caliber fighter. True.
What was the question?
True or false? Max Holloway changed the narrative surrounding the BMF title.
True.
Facts.
All right. Is the loser of the main event out of the UFC title picture for good?
Yes. I think, well, Charles Oliveira, for sure. But yes.
Because what's the age difference? Charles, how old is Charles?
They're still young. I just don't know. It's going to be hard.
Is Charles
to work
still
with
young?
that.
I would love to know that.
There's a lot. There's
36.
36.
Yeah,
There's
I'm going to
so
say.
many guys, and then you gotta think that there's got to be some young athletes starting to make their way up.
Well, Holloway's 34, but he started fighting when he was 20. Both of these guys started fighting when they were 20.
How many UFC fights does Charles have? It's like it's second most ever.
It's
isn't it?
32, I believe.
That's insane.
Yeah, it's insane.
Gosh. We came up on the local scene together. I'm 41, so he's 30. What is he, 5, 6 years younger than me?
36.
He must have been so young.
36 UFC fights.
So we talked to someone recently that retired and said the biggest part was he just could not imagine having to work his way back to a title. I quit
because you know what happens after one of these guys loses. I think especially Charles, for whatever reason, they start throwing him some of these up and coming guys with not the biggest names. They're not as exciting about it. You know, if they lose that fight, now you're on the prelim main event. Like that's what ends up happening if you stick around too long.
You most recently have gone through this, right? When you start thinking about retirement and talking about retirement. No, I'm serious.
No, when you start thinking about it, it's like it's over. It's over. Like the moment you start saying the word, it's only a matter of time until it's like the guys that get caught in a submission and opposed to fighting their hand does this. It's only a matter of time before they tap.
Yeah.
You start talking retirement, it's like now we're just racing to the finish line.
You see that with the older guys a lot.
We're laughing because we have had several conversations about this, and Chris talked about that feeling of knowing like when it's time. Eric Anders.
that was the time. Yeah, for me it was so as a college wrestler, I was kind of like known as a head case. I made the semifinals 4 years in a row, junior college and Division I, was winning the matches and then ended up finding a way to lose. So I was like a self-sabotager. I was a mental head case because I wasn't training as hard as the other guys. So I would have to like fake the confidence. I knew what I was capable of, but there was self-doubt there. I didn't feel like I really deserved it. So when I got into MMA, I said, you know what, I'm going to be the hardest freaking worker in the room. And then next thing I know, I had true confidence. I wasn't even super nervous. I was like, I'm better than everybody. And then when injuries started happening, I wasn't able to train the way that I was used to train to get that confidence, to really feel like I deserved. And then that's when the losses started happening. If the guys in the room, guys I'm training with, the coaches, they're like, Weidman could beat anybody because I was still amazing in the room. I still had that potential to beat anybody. But when it came down to actually fighting against these guys, that mental weakness and the doubt was just too much. And that's when
you manifest that. Man. You say I'm retiring.
Yeah.
It's just a matter of when you're going to retire.
That was the least rapid fire, but that was
yay
you
or
did
nay.
that to me. I didn't want to say that.
We will.
We're
going to get the point down moment from Max.
Yay.
Well, he says he has to be ahead, so we have to get to the 5th round. No.
I say no because it's the same reason. I don't.
But why? But why does he even do that? Like it's like and now it just actually but it makes less sense now.
Agreed.
That what Chris just said. He has to be ahead to do the point down moment, which in turn puts him in danger.
Yeah.
If you're ahead, you've won the fight.
Because he's a real BMF.
Doesn't matter.
You got to be ahead. It has to be the final.
He's giving that guy a shot.
You don't need to give the guy a shot.
But you know what? He's also so good there.
He's
so good in that.
And that's the thing, and I think that's what people miss. That 10 seconds just swinging. He's not just swinging.
Can we ban other people from doing it?
The Dustin Poirier fight.
I am so sick of other people doing it, and it's just crap.
That's what everybody says.
He did it against Ricardo Lamas, so it's not like it was even his first time against Justin Gaethje. Like this has always been his thing.
Hey, yo, Dustin said, I recognize very quickly he knows what he's doing in there, so I started wrestling.
Yeah.
He made Dustin Poirier wrestle.
And he's a true BMF too. For him to wrestle means, bro, there's a problem.
Dustin Poirier promised his wife. She's like, if he points down, don't do it. He promised his wife you want to do it.
Well, this rapid fire is taking about 100 times as long as that point down.
All right, I'm sorry. Let's just go a little faster.
Better comeback story, Max Holloway's rebound after losing to Volk 3 times, or Charles shedding the quitter narrative?
Charles. Absolutely, Charles.
I'm going with Max. Max losing 3 times to the same guy and then coming back, that's
Charles. There's that belief that once you have the quit, you always have the quit. That's a big deal.
Charles lost to Paul Felder. It's a different thing losing to Volk 3 times and then losing to Paul. And I love Paul.
What? You're working the desk with him today, aren't you?
I know.
All right. What's more likely, the winner of Max versus Charles to fight Conor, or for a lightweight title opportunity down the line?
McGregor. International Fight Week, McGregor. I'm picking that. I'm calling it.
I'm going McGregor.
I think you might know something.
I don't know anything. I swear to God, I'm just saying it.
No, that makes a lot of sense though, because it has to be a title. It has to be a place with a gate.
Yeah, but would they do it at 170, or is Conor McGregor really going to cut weight to 150?
No, he's going to go to 170. It's going to be 170.
Yeah, so it has to be 170.
Which is fine.
But can these guys fight 170?
Yes, they'll fight him at
they're
205
big, bro.
pounds. If you're getting a
And they're
Conor payday,
BMFs.
you'll fight it.
Then that
heavyweight.
Connor payday, you do
Fight
whatever
wherever.
it takes.
Yeah.
Yeah, more likely to fight for the BMF title.
I like that.
That surprises me. If Max wins, I'm surprised that he wouldn't be at the front of the line for a title shot. All right, who has more to prove coming off a loss, Bahalio or RDR?
RDR. Just to prove that it was just a fluke and that he was sick.
Yeah.
Yeah, RDR. Bahalio, he just got it. That Imavov, his speed is just a problem.
Yep.
Just a little bit too
Very
fast.
good.
Will a win over Rob Font convince you that Raul Rosas Jr. is a title contender right now?
No. No. Because it's a good matchup with the wrestling.
Agree. Same
It's a good
exact
litmus
thing.
test, but not quite what you just described.
It's his
And Rob's
biggest. I think it's the biggest fight of his career. You know, brings him to the top
Rob's
15.
38 years old also.
Yeah, and a better striker.
Yeah.
UFC dealing with a lot of injuries for their champions. Who should, could, or will main event the UFC numbered event in May?
In May?
In May.
Is that the one that goes to New Jersey normally?
I think it's Newark, yeah.
Who should fight
I
in
have
Newark?
no idea.
Man. I mean, Hamzat Chimaev, maybe?
It depends on
Is
who they put on the
Chimaev
White House
available?
card. No, it's who they put on the White House.
Chimaev, Imavov, or Strickland?
Sean.
I'd probably be more into Strickland at this point.
But poor Imavov. I mean,
But is that
what
not
does
a
he have
White
to-
House?
what does
Is
he
that
have?
a White
That's
House
not a
card?
White-
You don't
cannot-
think so?
you
cannot
Russian versus
put
Strickland?
You cannot put Sean on the White House, bro.
Absolutely.
It's too many eyes on that.
Yeah, you're probably right.
He'd be
No.
too crazy. I think Chimaev or oh man, the light heavyweight title's getting fought in April.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, so it's like, who's left?
What's happening
What about
with
Volk?
heavyweight? Oh, Volk.
Well, the
He just
heavyweight
fought.
champ is hurt.
So is it Leroy? Who's?
no.
We have to wait for Leroy Murphy. Who's he fighting? And Evloev.
Get on Leroy.
Mavs are
Leroy.
because Volk's not ready, and
No.
they are fighting for number one contender. Dude, this is crazy. What about the 125s in Miami too?
Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy.
They started BMF
Wait,
title in a different weight.
maybe
Let's not forget about
Marab
the
and Piotr
ladies.
Jan can Piotr Jan fight?
What about a
Maybe do.
That's actually a good
Mackenzie
call.
Dern?
Because
Man, her and Zhang Wei Li for the title
That would be
in
good.
May.
That would be
There's not a lot of time to promote that thing.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. We're.
I like Marab Piotr Jan.
Maybe
I'll
Marab,
do
maybe
that.
Marab and them trilogy could be do those two fights together. Marab and Piotr Jan, and
As
then
well as
Dern
Zhang Wei
versus
Li.
Zhang Wei Li.
Yeah.
Now we got
Yes,
something.
There we
That's
go.
it.
All right, so we have it solved. All right, they say speed goes, but seems like Michael Johnson still has it. Biggest factor, Johnson's elite hand speed or Dober's just big-time power?
Hand speed.
Hand speed.
Hand speed.
Hand speed.
Fight
speed.
that has caught your eye on this card besides the main event. Maybe we just talked about
Let's look.
I think for me, I think it's I think Dante Johnson, Cody Brundage. I want to see if Dante Johnson can do what he did up to this point. That Cedric Dumas fight was very weird because Dumas kept wrestling. Let's see if Cody Brundage can show us a little bit more about Dante Johnson.
The Dober Johnson fight's going to be a banger. That's the one I'm looking forward to.
Yeah,
I'll go Bruno Ferreira and RoboCop.
That's a good one,
because
too.
they had fought once before, and Bruno knocked him out. But Rodriguez is a freaking beast.
He's a monster and just goes forward.
The
the whole
size
time.
advantage is crazy.
He's like an 8-time
World champion.
World
He does
champion
not
in
grapple.
jiu-jitsu and just
It's the best.
I know, but
Grapple.
Bruno's got great jiu-jitsu too.
He does, but
So, yeah, I know. I don't get that. Sometimes I don't.
What do you mean?
understand
It's like wrestlers who are great wrestlers who don't wrestle. The Gaethjes of the world, the Chandler.
I know,
of
it's
the world.
always
I
it's a
actually
little
know
weird.
why.
Yeah.
I know why those guys don't wrestle though, because it's too hard.
yeah, that's what
Like
Gaethje told
Chandler
me.
gets tired. Chandler tried to wrestle Dustin, got tired and submitted.
Yep.
Right? Justin's like, yo, it's too hard to wrestle offensively.
It's hard to wrestle. It's also hard for a jiu-jitsu guy
Especially
to
if you
get
can't keep
another
them
guy
down. If you're not good at keeping people down, it's very difficult.
Yes.
I feel like their jiu-jitsu is different, though. Like, the wrestling is hard. But once you're on the mat and you're just focused on doing jiu-jitsu,
No,
if that's your
yeah.
cardio base,
If you could start on top,
yeah.
that would be the way 100%. That's what you want to do.
jiu-jitsu
But as
player
a jiu-jitsu guy
trying
to get it to the
somebody
ground, they're wearing themselves down.
Yeah.
And what if
They
they now
be
they're
doing all kind
It's
of
the lack
crazy
of
stuff.
crushed
wrestling.
on the feet?
Yeah.
Those jiu-jitsu people be doing some insane shit trying to get you down. I'm like, yo, come on, man. This is crazy.
It's not wrestling.
You gonna fall backwards?
Yeah, whatever
Like,
it takes. Yeah, whatever it takes.
You guys ready for a little rent-free?
Yes.
Yes.
Staple
Yes.
the weigh-in show. Somebody that is on this card that lives rent-free in your head because of
Yes.
a performance in the past. I'll get it started. Caio Borralho won 2 fights in 4 weeks on Season 5 of Dana White's Contender
Oh, I
Series.
forgot about that.
This is probably the most stress-filled way you can get into the UFC, and he got it done. That second one against Jesse Murray earned him a contract. Called that one with Felder and Senko, I believe, back in the day. First-round ground-and-pound finish after the fight. Caio went on to win 7 straight in the UFC. RJ, what do you have?
The most unique submission artist in UFC history, with his probably most unique submission he's ever done. The calf slicer by Charles Oliveira at UFC Fox Evans versus Davis. How many ACLs were destroyed in jiu-jitsu gyms all over the world as they tried to do this? And it wasn't just the.
Oh, look at that!
It wasn't just that it was a calf slicer.
It's so beautiful.
It was that transition.
Yes.
Knee, you go for a heel hook to calf slicer. It's like that. Just gorgeous.
That dude was fighting at 145. Look at how skinny he should not have ever been there.
Listen, we talked about this UFC 300. Max Holloway walking away with the fight 10 seconds ago, points down, and ends up knocking out Justin Gaethje with 1 second on the clock. Probably the most iconic knockout we've ever seen in the UFC. You cannot beat that. That is the rent-free moment that you all wish you had.
And that's why he does it, DC.
Yeah.
That's why he does
That's a thinking man.
I must have had my homework in
That
first.
is an excellent choice. But another excellent choice is Max Holloway versus Calvin Kattar. And we got to take a look at this live. Well, not live, but. You know.
All right, gentlemen, we've been over the rules. Protect yourself at all times.
He's drunk.
Oh, I love this one.
I'm a bad man.
Count it up! Count it up! I'm the best boxer in UFC, baby! I'm the best boxer!
One of the greatest displays of heart ever, and you're just getting embarrassed.
And this is Kattar's thing, too. He's a boxer, so like, it was just...
I watched Dana White get up from his seat and just walk over and just go like, hey, please let us take you back.
Yes.
This one for me was, I'll never forget the way he crumbled Bo Nickel. Hey, they went to Iowa, and you go to Iowa because Bo Nickel's a wrestler. People are going to go and tap in to watch the wrestler, the great young American wrestling prospect, go and beat these Dutch dudes, and RDR just destroyed Bo. I mean, he hit him with that knee, and Bo just crumbled. Bro, you know, it's like, very rarely are you watching a fight night without the biggest stars, and you're just like,
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened in Des Moines. You go to Iowa, Des Moines, Iowa, with a guy like Bo Nickel that won 3 NCAA titles. Because in that area, they know wrestling.
100%.
And it's familiar. And RDR just crumbled him.
Yeah.
But I think they
nasty.
hated him, right? Because it's all full of Hawkeyes, and he was
They
Penn
did.
State.
When he walked out, the crowd went
I'm sure
crazy.
Penn State
He's a
fans were
wrestler.
there, too.
Yeah.
He's a wrestler.
This is a game in itself, watching DC try to get his pen out of the little hole in the vest right there. But he got it. That was pretty
Why,
good.
what is that? Like, why is that there?
The
Why is
point
it so
down, one of
small?
the great non-fighting moments in UFC history, maybe the top. So that got us going about this list. The top 3 non-fighting moments, RJ, in UFC history. What do you
I'll start it off. Obviously, Derek Lewis, my balls is hot. UFC 229.
How did we forget that?
Hilarious moment. Got him a title shot.
It did.
It made that line made him the richest man. It made you the second richest
Pull the
man.
curtain back.
Yeah,
I got a
100%.
call, and they said, can you fight in 3 weeks? I said, against who? They go, the guy, you know, he said his balls is hot. I was like, oh, him?
Oh, him?
I was like, I'm in.
MSG. He got a MSG title shot headliner.
I
Because
know.
Yeah, that's true.
He was
the
so
Volkov
happy
knockout
about
was also awesome, too. Israel Adesanya peeing in the corners at UFC 221.
That was awesome.
That was great. And it just showed
Could
you,
not
like, this is
believe
what
that.
you're in store for. Matrix-style knockouts and some crazy off-the-wall
New dog. This is my
shit
territory.
happen,
Awesome
right?
walkouts. Yeah.
18 to 35-year-old male demographic, and it's just like all that wild shit.
Yeah.
And I want to do 3 funny ones, but Rory McDonald, Robbie Lawler face-off between rounds 4 and 5
Oh, yeah. That was
at UFC 189.
Yep.
That epic moment, and it's like one of the best fights of all time is happening. The momentum of that fight was building. They both have like that respect but kill each other mode, and then it's like, round's over.
Oh,
and Big
yeah.
John McCarthy handled it perfectly. He's
Kinda let it happen.
He's like, he's just enough where they're not going to do anything, but he let it breathe. They faced each other, and then boom, it just
Do you
set up that
remember
fifth round.
Rory's face? He
His
looked like
lip.
a lion that had just been neck deep in a carcass.
He
But he was the carcass.
His lip was split right in half.
Just
John
blood.
McCarthy understood the game, man.
Yeah.
That's why he was the best. Because he would, like, I'd let these guys get at it a little bit. You know, it was good.
That's an underrated skill of a ref.
Yeah,
Where
yeah,
you, like, remember Yuji Shimada in Pride when he'd stop a fight? He'd come diving in and be like, no, stop, he's dead. Like, he added to the craziness of it.
Yeah.
That wasn't even the main event, right?
That was co-main. Co-main to Connor.
Co-main event.
Co-main to Connor.
All right, you ready for mine? First, hey, we went to Houston when Kane fought JDS the third time. And JDS would do this thing where he would point at the ground.
Oh,
And Kane just walked right up to him in the middle of the octagon and was like, okay, you want to fucking fight?
Yeah.
Okay? Because I was like, oh,
love
shit,
that.
he's mad. Because I'm sitting there like, and I just remember getting goosebumps. Because I didn't know he was going to do that.
Yes.
Because he knew JDS was going to do that, and Kane just got right in his face. And again, the ref just let him and said, okay, guys, back it up.
You don't think of Kane as like a mental warfare guy because he's so quiet, but he's just fucking alpha in every
so
He was going to beat his ass.
He was going to
disrespect me.
I'm
You're
going
gonna put
to
the hammer
beat. He's
down
like,
on
I'm
me.
going to beat your ass. Hey, Khabib retired in the octagon. Nobody expected it. We went there to watch him fight Justin Gaethje, imagining it's going to be another Khabib.
Name one champion who retires.
Khabib. Another one. That's three. Khabib.
Amanda Nunes.
Hey, bro. And then Khabib goes, hey, Khabib's talking. He goes, I will never, he said, I will never do this without my dad.
Yeah.
That was like I was like sitting next to the octagon crying because he was like, this dude is just, he couldn't imagine this career without his father who meant so much to him in his career.
Yeah.
It was absolutely insane.
With all the money, everything on the line, the legacy.
Fame. Bro, they gave him a police escort from his hotel over to the arena in Abu Dhabi. In the Middle East, he's a massive star. And he walked away from it.
He's a single-handed million by pay-per-view guy.
How much money do you think he turned down?
A lot. They said $40 million.
$40 million.
Hey, all right, and last one. Hey, bro. Conor McGregor. And I was talking to someone yesterday, a guy an executive at my YouTube company. He goes, you wanted to hate on him, and you wanted to hate on him bad. Like, can't stand this dude, especially when we're in the money. We're fighting, we're champions. We know that this guy goes to another level. He's going to make money like you and I weren't. And you just want to hate on him. And then he got up there with Joe and he goes, whoo, Joe, I'd like to apologize to absolutely nobody. I was like, I was like, okay, I can't stand him, but I like him.
That was awesome.
Like, I actually like him.
Was awesome.
It was crazy. It was like you knew, like,
he thought he was coming out of character for a second, and he went right back.
Joe
down deep.
Hey, Joe,
he's gonna push all the chips in the center. You think I'm bluffing?
Yes.
And Joe unknowingly, right, plays a part in these moments because Joe goes, apologize for what?
For what? Yeah.
And he apologize to who? And he goes to absolutely no one.
Yes.
It
Without
was
that,
perfect.
It was with the cue.
It was perfect, dude. And I don't think I'll ever. We'll never see nothing like that again.
Joe plays that so well, like the balls was hot. He's like, oh, my balls was hot, and Joe goes, I understand.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, that answers the
Joe
question. That
does
makes
stuff
perfect
like
sense.
that. He just doesn't. I don't know that he even knows that he's playing such a big part in. Because does that work any better if he doesn't ask Conor, apologize to who?
Yes.
It has to be Joe Rogan.
It has to be Joe.
And then everybody copied that line forever, too, by the way. I would like to apologize.
It was stupid. It doesn't work.
Kids are in high school.
Who the fuck is that guy?
Yes.
The original 6'7".
He transformed the sport in so many ways. It's crazy.
All right, I'm up. I'm going to start with Izzy, that post-fight speech at UFC 287, where he was talking to people from Earth. He takes the mic from Joe, which generally you don't do, right? You don't give up the mic. And he just got so emotional. He's like, I wish everybody could feel this level of happiness that I have right now one time in their life.
That was awesome.
Great. Khabib is my number 2. You already hit on everything. But at the end, he said, DC, I love you, buddy.
Yeah,
and that was
boy.
That was a very cool moment. Very
that
cool
was
moment.
awesome.
And then, of course, Max pointing to the ground with Gaethje.
That's during a fight.
The point was a non-fight.
That was a
moment
non-fighting action.
during a fight.
He's not executing a fight technique.
We're doing this.
He's
whole
gesturing.
list.
It was a gesture. Hey, let's go and fight. Let's do
I don't
this.
like how this weigh-in show is turning. You guys are defending Helly.
You took it there.
I am the guy who gets beat up like Helly now. This is awful.
You're indefensible.
Well, you're
Helly
up.
must
So
love this.
Now
I
we
don't
can
know
make
if
fun of your
these
list.
guys are
You're
wrong.
up. You're up.
All right.
I'm even drinking a
And
beer
I'm about
today.
to compliment you right now. One of the biggest moments in UFC history to me outside the octagon is DC versus Jones when they had the hot mics and they didn't know.
Oh, I forgot
and
about
you
that.
felt the vitriol that they have for each other, the pure
Wish I
hatred.
could spit in your face.
He said he was going to kill you, and you're saying you're going to kill him. That was awesome.
Yeah, he actually. We also had just gotten into a fight on the stage.
The curtain came down.
Oh my God!
That was
Yes, I
great.
forgot
Like
about
when
that.
you miss when there's like true
They were going
hatred.
to.
You don't
make
get that often.
That fight, Lorenzo Fertitta goes, God, he goes, you guys did really good on pay-per-view. He said, but man, if we could have got that fight at the end of September, 3 weeks after you guys had all that,
Yep.
he goes, it was the biggest sports story in the world, even during football season.
But how much longer? When did you guys?
We
end
ended up
fighting?
fighting in January, and we still did really good. But he goes, dude, you guys were going to sell.
Everyone was. People were calling me like, "Oh,
short-term
are we going to your house for the fight that Saturday?" Like, it's like a month away.
I love that. That build up for that fight was amazing.
I've never seen you that level of vitriol. I didn't know that vitriol was in you. I never saw it before, and I never saw it after.
No, he's hood. He's hood.
Yeah.
He's hood. All right, number 2, I got Conor. I just love when there's like true hatred.
Yeah, I do
Conor
too.
versus Khabib. He throws a
That's the
dolly
best.
through a bus window. He's trying to kill the guy.
Hey,
You know,
he got
when
his ass whipped for that.
He's getting arrested. You know, like doesn't give a crap.
Hey.
They hate each other
Like
that
real life
badly. They can't
consequences.
be around
he
each
was
other.
really
Life
mad. He was really mad. You know, they hated each other so much that afterwards, Khabib came and sat when I opened my academy and talked to my students, 9 and 10-year-olds, and goes, I was going to kill him if they didn't pull me off. Oh, you talking to 10-year-olds?
Yeah, yeah.
That's how much. Yes,
I
that
love
was
it.
good.
All right, and my number 1 is the best one. Max Holloway points down. It's a gesture inside the octagon.
Chris,
What?
You just jumped on Dan for that.
Yeah. Someone must have put that on my sheet. I'm just going with it. I'm rolling with it. I thought, no, you guys made a lot of sense. It just got put on there.
Hey.
So it's a gesture. It's not a fight move.
You know, people have been fired for less than somebody else
Listen,
making up all their lists.
Laura, go ahead. It's your turn.
My list is just completely pointless at this point because we beat them all to death. I had Conor McGregor double. I'm buzzed. Double champ. Apologize to absolutely nobody. I have the
it's all
point
of
down, and I have Lawler McDonald. It's the best list ever.
That was good.
Yeah.
All right, well done. RJ, we have a little man on the street action. You're always a man of the people. You got a pulse of the crowd at the press
Someone
conference
has to be around
when
here.
it comes to the BMF title. Check this out. Good stuff.
Hey guys, I'm here at the UFC 326 press conference. It's about to start in just minutes. I really wanted to get a temperature of the fans because you got Charles Oliveira, you got Max Holloway, 2 of the most beloved fighters in MMA history. Someone's got to win, but someone's got to lose. So who you got for the BMF belt? Charles or Max?
I would like Max Oliveira to win.
Charles Oliveira.
Why? Submission.
I got Max.
Going for Charles.
Charles all the way.
Oliveira all the way.
Is that why you're dressed like him?
Exactly why. Exactly why.
I got Charles. I got Charles all day long.
You hide it well. Are you recording me with your meta glasses?
I am.
Max already beat him once.
Are you taking your mom to the fights or is mom taking you to the fights?
She's taking me.
Oh! And you're still going against her pick.
I think definitely if he uses balls and he tries to bang with Max, it could go either way. I think if you use brain over balls, you win.
How much did that suit cost?
Oh, it was only $80.
Nice! Are you going to be more happy Max wins or more sad that Charles loses?
That's a tough one.
I'm going to be more happy that Charles wins, I think.
Mr. Optimistic. Did you see the embedded of him crying?
Oh, yeah, he does. Yeah, he usually does that all the time, especially when he's cutting weight. They said he was losing hair, but I counted all the hair follicles are all there.
So just in the last year, we've been to 4 UFCs. Well, it started off as a Christmas present and then birthday, and then I fell in love with Islam.
With the religion or the fighter? Do you guys fight a lot, brothers?
Competitive, but we're best friends.
He's sitting there very timidly, like he's afraid to say the truth. Who's the better dresser?
Has to be Charles. He comes in suits, nice suits.
I agree. Can I pull off some of Charles' outfits?
Yeah, man.
Really?
You know,
Can I pull that off?
No comment.
Anything else you want to say before we shake?
I mean, Charles all the way.
I think it's an very even fight.
You just hope everyone has a good time. You guys get the last word.
Good luck, Charles.
Use your balls, Charles.
Can I wear one of those gloves?
RJ, you're good at this. That was nice. Good work.
You are good.
DC's good at trivia a lot of times. Last week he played a game. Who was it? It was with Shane Boyle,
Yeah,
the
was at the
social
Super
media
Bowl.
influencer, but it wasn't your normal game of trivia. Check this out.
Every time I get a question wrong, he's going to hit me in the shin with that. Every time you get a question wrong, we're going to hit him in the shin.
Okay.
So his shin's up to you.
I'll get it right.
Okay.
They were asking trivia about me.
I thought they were
Got
supposed to
it.
blur that.
True. Hit him.
I'm going to get lit up.
Crank that. Oh, yeah. I like that.
What weight class did DC never officially fight?
Got it.
Are they all about
Got
DC?
it. Got it. Never fought middleweight.
Seems
Hit him.
unfair.
Yes, I like that.
It feels like it's unfair.
Cannot wait for this game.
Okay.
Shins are ready. All right.
Who's the hitter?
So
Is that you?
It's going to be RJ and I. We're going to.
Okay.
Oh, you.
We're gonna
we don't
decide.
know each other. Okay.
Okay.
All right.
ready.
So just blurt out the answer. Which actor played John Wick in the John
Keanu
Wick?
Reeves.
Yep.
Oh, that's trash.
Oh, don't be.
Oh, you guys are pussies.
All right.
Wait, stop. Chris sees
Love John
the
Wick.
Chris sees the,
He got it.
he sees the answers.
Oh, shit.
Ow! You think I'm looking at the answers?
Yeah.
Okay.
Way too
What
fast
martial
for someone
arts
with brain
legend
damage.
starred in Enter the Dragon?
Bruce Lee.
God dang it. Oh!
How don't you guys know?
Oh!
Okay. Which tennis player has won 24 Grand Slam
Serena
singles
Williams.
titles?
Novak Djokovic.
You have to be
Let's go.
You
only hit the face for that one.
Let's go.
Bro! Ah!
All right.
DC's checking.
Which NFL running back rushed
I
for
know that.
2,097
Terrell
yards
Davis.
Put my leg
in
out there.
2012, just 9 yards short of breaking Eric Dickerson's
Adrian
singles?
Peterson.
No clue.
You got it.
Let's go!
Ah!
Who's
No,
giving
I'm
them
just
these?
good with these type of things.
Okay. So those are all on the first page. I've turned the page now, and I know
Haven't
Weidman
gotten
hasn't seen
a
these.
single
Which former
question.
Pride FC champ later became a UFC light heavyweight champion in 2011?
Kevin Randleman.
Got it.
Shit.
Woo! All right. I'm getting chastised because I'm not hitting hard enough. Is that your broken leg or
No,
is that your
it's
good
my
leg?
leg.
Every part of him's been broken.
My
Just
other
go.
leg.
They're fine.
Which grunge icon recorded the MTV Unplugged in New York performance just months
Kurt
before?
Cobain.
Yep.
Bro, what the hell?
Oh, you're an asshole. You just did the hardest one to me.
All right.
He's backhanded.
Which hip hop producer co-founded NWA, later became a billionaire?
Dr. Dre.
Yep.
Of course I got that one.
It was the culture. They got one for the culture.
Who portrayed John McClane in the Die Hard franchise?
Bruce Willis. Oh, that's too soft, man. Let me hit her.
All right.
Let me hit
Why
her.
are you doing that?
All right.
Can we get that clip, please?
Who played the villain Bane in The Dark Knight Rises?
Oh,
He's a
the
cool guy. He's really good.
guy.
His name is Bane. His name is Bane the villain.
Yes, we know who he is.
Tom Ryan.
Has the-
Tom Hardy.
Yeah.
No.
Come here, line him up.
Tom Hardy.
Tom Ryan.
Don't go hard on.
Tom Hardy. Yes.
Am I the
Because
only?
he's the guy that's from the show with the mafia in
Yes.
Modland.
For a fact,
Yeah.
are you hitting me as hard as him, or are you going light on me?
I'm hitting you both hard.
I don't think you are.
He's going light on you, Lauren. That's being sexist.
Who played the lead role of Brian Mills in Taken?
Liam Neeson.
Yeah.
God
All right,
dang it.
you got it. You got to hit her now.
Ah!
Okay.
You hit Lauren that hard.
RJ does not give a single shit.
All right.
I'm very obedient to women.
Do I feel lucky? Well, do you, punk? Who says this line in what movie?
Do I feel
Y'all just said it.
No, not John Wick.
John Wick. Unforgiven.
The entire room just said
Got
it.
it. Yeah.
Is it Clint Eastwood? Unforgiven?
Ow! That one hurt.
Oh, shit.
Every cameraman in the room just said it. No one heard
Damn
it.
it. That one got me.
It made my leg itch.
It is itchy. It's very itchy.
Oh, we got two more.
Two more.
It's tingly.
It makes your
Tiebreaker.
leg
Very
itch.
itchy.
All right, Chris is winning. 5-3-3 is the score.
How is
Chris
this
is
guy
winning.
winning?
Which Olympic sprinter holds the world record in both?
Usain Bolt.
Let's go. Let's go. How's he know this stuff?
I mean,
Never
who's the
telling
best
you, bro.
sprinter of all
That's
time?
it. That's it, guys.
Which?
That's it. He won. He won already. It's making my
No,
leg
one more
itch.
they said.
Let me hit your ass. Turn it around.
Nobody's
Change
going to
it.
get this. Which NHL goaltender backstopped Team USA in the Miracle on Ice victory over the Soviet Union in 1980? Who's the goalie for the Miracle on Ice team in 1980?
I swear to God, I
Only
just watched
Helly
this
knows this.
recently. I just watched
The one
the
hockey player
documentary.
I know.
Yeah, but you're not going to know the goalie.
If I know the goalie, stop. If I know the goalie, can I be called champion?
Yeah.
Can I hit Helly
if
if I
take
get it
your
right?
earpiece out?
If I
already won.
stop. Let me think,
Tom,
because
too
I
much
just
time
watched
has
the
gone.
documentary.
Why would you do that?
I
That's
just
like
watched
the
the
point
documentary.
down.
I want to hit
No.
you if I get it right.
He doesn't know.
He's going to say
Time's
something.
up.
Gray, his name is Gray. Gray. Jim. Jim Gray. Gray.
It's
Gray.
over.
No, you're
The
good
answer
actor.
is Jim Craig. The game's over.
Craig.
Craig.
All
Jim
right, Helly,
Craig.
let me hit you one time, since I've won.
I got it.
No.
Take your shoe leg. Pull
Get
it
it all
up.
the way up.
Pant leg up.
Pick that pants leg up.
You guys are
Take
such...
it like a man.
Helly, wait on that foot and lean it forward.
No, you
Wait
get
on
on
that
that
foot,
side, you
lean
get on
it
that side.
forward.
Let me get one.
No,
Let me get
what?
one. I gotta go
Get on that
right.
side.
I
What is
gotta go right.
happening?
I gotta go right.
Ready? One.
Ow!
1, 2, 3.
What the? You guys are assholes. Oh. Oh. That stung.
We're making TV.
Had fun hitting us. I don't know how he got that done.
I'm supposed to
I
read
can
a
confirm
promo.
that RJ does not give a single shit about hitting a woman.
Was he hitting harder than I was?
Way harder.
Really?
When a woman says give it to me, I give it to him.
Hold on a second. I got to gather myself. UFC and Heirs unite to revolutionize athletic optimization. Trusted by the Performance Institute and champion fighters, Heirs sets a new standard in performance technology.
No.
We have some fighters on the card, some of their optimal ways to recover from training, and the grueling nature of MMA. Let's take a listen to their thoughts.
Your hands got to go first.
For me, the keys to recovery are relaxing with my kids, spending some time at the beach, and I like to do some oxygen therapy.
My biggest key is getting food into my belly at least 30 minutes, before 30 minutes is up, and then getting a good night rest, man. Nothing beats sleep. Sleep is king, so make sure you get to bed.
My favorite thing to do after a hard training session for recovery is an Epsom salt bath mixed in with some Normatec and try to get as much sleep as possible.
The biggest key to recovery is making sure you focus on recovery. I think everyone likes sitting on the couch, eating some donuts and going to sleep, but active recovery is more important, whether we're doing cryotherapy, red light therapy, going out for a walk, stretch, foam roll, the list goes on. Just make sure we're doing things actively.
So my biggest keys to recovery after hard training camps or sessions is sleep. A lot of sleep, a lot of hydration. Yeah, that's it. Food, fuel, and get ready to go the next day.
EMF just became one of the biggest health conversations in sports. Learn what UFC athletes already know at airstech.com. All right, how cool is this thing? UFC Ghost Ride Ultiman. This is a figure that is going to be releasing via auction the week following UFC 326 this weekend. The figure is intended to honor UFC history, celebrate MMA breaking into the mainstream, and showcasing Ultiman's story. Only 100 units made, 75 available for auction March 10th through the 13th. Who gets to take that one home?
I'd like it.
I would
take
too.
It. Come
Yeah.
on. I got more kids. I'll bet on it.
Well, if we're bidding on it, then obviously it goes to Laura.
Are you an auctioneer? We've done this before.
I mean,
yeah.
I know my way around a
All right.
I've done auctioning before too.
Okay, yeah, I'm
wasn't
sure.
good
I'm
like
sure
that.
you have. I'm sure you were great at it, just like you are your lists. All right, Polymarket. Now the official
list.
Lists.
Okay.
Polymarket, as you know, the official prediction market of the UFC. It's the place where fans can predict what they think is going to happen, not just in sports, but across all culture. So let's play a little over-under here, guys, where we decide if these predictions are overpriced or underpriced on these upcoming events. All right, we ready?
Yeah.
We're going to start.
Yes.
We're going to start with Senko. Max Holloway has a 66% chance to beat Charles Oliveira. Over or underpriced?
Can I just say appropriately priced?
Yeah.
Appropriately priced.
Okay. I mean, the game's over under.
If you just want to ruin the segment.
Yeah.
I mean, it just,
first,
that feels about right. That's market
Okay.
market
Okay.
value.
Okay,
I
fair
feel
enough.
I think based on the odds, I think that's on the money, but I think it should be a little bit closer. So I think that's overpriced. I would have him at about 60%.
Okay.
It's right.
Wow.
I don't know. Like, is it over what I
almost did
believe?
the same thing.
Is 66
Yeah,
high
it's
or
over. It's like 60-40. 60-40 fight.
Okay, so you kind of agree with Weidman.
Yeah,
It's
I agree.
slightly overpriced
Slight.
by about 6% or so. RDR, only a 32% chance to beat Caio Bahallo. Over or underpriced, 32%.
That is way on sale. That, in my opinion, is very underpriced.
Underpriced. Underpriced.
It's underpriced. I think people put
I don't know why
far
it's
too much-
confusing to me, the percentages. Like, I have a hard time.
Explain
I
the
think-
lower quartile.
I think people are putting far too
Quartile?
much into that last fight. It's very underpriced.
Anik said as much earlier in the show, too. I think we can all agree on
Yeah.
that. All right, Zuffa Boxing 4 on Saturday. The inaugural championship is on the line on Sunday, rather. Brandon Glanton only has a 17% chance to beat Jai Opetaia. Over or underpriced?
I actually think that's a little underpriced. He's got a lot of power. I mean, Opetaia is the more sophisticated. He's a southpaw. He's got good angles, but Opetaia has got that power. So I think 17. That's low. That's underpriced.
Nah, in the sport of boxing, I think that's good. Jai Opetaia is that good, so I think that's on the money.
I think when you get this in boxing, I think you know that one guy's better, right? So when you see an odd that big, and it's a singular skill set, so I kind of believe that it's fair. I think it's a little under, but not bad. 18% maybe. 19.
I would say
it's a little under, like
Yeah.
20%. Everybody, I think when a knockout chance is 20%. So it's a little under if it's only at 17.
Yeah.
All right. We're talking March Madness, guys.
Okay, yeah. This we know. This we know.
Duke is the favorite to win the NCAA tournament at 21%. Over or undervalued? Duke, the favorite at 21%.
Should I go first?
Well,
No, we're starting with
I just
Senko.
feel like Iowa State is like a sleeper, but we didn't mention Iowa State.
No, we certainly didn't. But you can show all the homework that you put into this because we know you did. So, you want to mention any other teams?
No, I mean, I think Arizona's up there.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're pretty good.
What was the question?
Duke,
again?
over underpriced at 21%.
Over.
Overpriced. Okay. Anything can happen in March Madness. So
I
I don't
gotta
necessarily
pick over
disagree
under.
with that.
I would say it's on the money, if I'm allowed to say that. Do I have to say
Hey,
over under?
over under.
I think it's on the money. There's so many great teams in the NCAA right now, but Duke is, I think, that much better.
I think
so
it's
21% is that's a big number.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. 21% is a big.
It's over.
They're number one in the country.
But that's a huge.
That's
percent
over.
for
Like
the
that's saying
field.
that's
For the
saying like
field.
five times they played it, they win one out of every five. That's insane. I don't care if Carlos Boozer.
Bro, were you always good at math?
1 of 5. No, I'm just saying, like, they saying that they win 1 of 5. In reality, is like the favorites don't win 1 out of every 5 years the NCAA tournament is played. That's not how it goes.
Well,
so
you got to run a gauntlet, right? That's, I mean,
it's so hard.
You got to win 6, 7 games
You
in a
got to win
row.
6 games.
They have one of the best freshmen in the country, Cameron Boozer, who's going to be a top 3 pick.
I get it.
But by the way, Arizona has some studs. Michigan has some studs.
Cyclones.
UConn,
But also-
Florida, Cyclones are ranked 6th.
But also, like, think about this. Like, how, like, seriously, the favorites, how many times do they win
Not
the
much.
NCAA tournament?
Not much.
Houston was supposed to win.
But that's why it's 21%. It's not like it's 80%.
But 20% is high, bro.
So what do you think it should be? So it's overvalued.
Yeah, it's overvalued.
You like 10%?
10. I think 1 in 10 is about right.
You give me the field at 79%.
Yeah, you take the field.
I'll bet
You take the
a
field.
year's salary on it. Right?
Yeah,
Like
you
over-
take the field.
But
Are you
Duke's pretty
crazy?
damn good.
Regardless of the team, that's just statistics. But
Yeah.
can I admit something?
Sure.
The odds
So
are good,
I forgot that was part of the segment, and I texted my husband. I was like, "Help! I have no idea who to say."
So he gave you the Iowa
He was
State?
like, "Iowa State's a sleeper, Arizona, and yeah, that's
That was good. That was
That's
good.
awesome. You killed it.
Yeah.
So, yeah, he's a nice guy.
Timothy
He's a nice
Chalamet
guy.
has a 51% chance to win Actor of the Year. Over underprice at 51%. Some of the other nominees: Michael B. Jordan,
Michael B. Jordan just
Leo,
won a BAFTA, didn't he?
Ethan Hawke's. Ooh.
51% seems.
I thought Timothy Chalamet was a singer.
Oh, he can sing?
I actually thought he was a singer.
What?
I think that's a little high, just because Michael B. Jordan just won. I think it was a BAFTA. I don't know. I feel like Michael B. Jordan's.
I think Michael B. Jordan should be 50%.
Yeah.
Okay,
Why
so you
is
think
that?
so you think it's
What movie did he do?
Sinners.
Did you
ever
like
watch
Sinners?
Oh, Sinners is good.
Yeah, right? Think about that.
That's what I'm saying.
He did great.
That's what I'm saying.
That's what I'm saying. 51% is high.
It's a little high.
It is high. I'm going to go
Did you
high,
see the
too.
ping pong movie with Chalamet?
I can't wait to watch it.
It's actually the movie
I know,
itself.
I
To be
was
honest with
gonna
you, was
watch it
kind
with
of
my kids.
disappointing.
Yeah, and he won the Golden Globe, so it's probably coming
Chris
along.
is so smart. He's back.
He is back.
I don't even have a suit on right now. It's unbelievable.
Yeah.
Very smart.
All right.
We're so
Download
good at this
Polymarket,
thing.
the official prediction partner of UFC. Live trade UFC available in all 50 states. Are we allowed to do this, by the way? Are we allowed
To do
live trade?
Polymarket?
Yeah.
I think not MMA, but everything else. I'm going to bet
No,
on
because
Timothy
it's
Chalamet.
predictions. I think
not.
predictions
Okay.
you could do. It's not considered gambling.
I don't get to predict fights.
That's true.
Do we have
No,
Power
but
Slap on
publicly, but
Polymarket?
Internally, you could.
Oh, can we do Is Polymarket? Dude, they said that on Polymarket, they have everything.
It's pretty cool.
I was getting told the other day that there's pretty much
everything. Like tomorrow's
Yeah.
weather. You guys could you could do a prediction on that.
You can literally.
Will there be a streaker at the Super Bowl?
There
Yeah.
was.
100%. But what if
Could
you
you
are the
imagine?
I know, which
streaker?
makes
What if
me
you're the
wonder,
streaker
like,
and you
how
put
are
$1
they
billion
monitoring?
on it?
But
I
it's really
streak.
fun.
Mackenzie
Yeah, but they're gonna
Pavicic, please save us from their streaker talk.
What's up,
talk
Mackenzie?
some food.
Ooh, we got some
The
food.
vibes, I feel like you guys need some nourishment.
I agree.
Yeah.
Especially like the last brain cells were barely hanging on with that. But you're great
were you
with
looking
trivia,
at
we've
Chris when you
learned.
were saying that?
Because this
That
side of the
was not right.
table needs some food desperately.
Very hard to get smart.
Well, we learned you're great at trivia, so I'll ask
you.
you, what is
Yeah,
one of
anything.
the most famous nicknames for the city of Las Vegas? That's applicable to
I know.
No,
I
that's
know.
applicable to this.
I know.
The Ninth Island.
Ninth Island.
There we go. Okay,
His
so
wife
yes,
won.
true. I
My wife's a one.
would have been really disappointed, and so would have Max. But we went over to Generations Kitchen this week. They have incredible food, and you'd be surprised. We actually had a surprise guest who joined us.
Yo, this is about to be good.
Well, Kyla, thank you so much for having us here today. I gotta know, how did Generations Kitchen get started?
Generations Kitchen got started in our home. We started cooking food just in our garage, in the kitchen. We were cutting up chicken in our little island in our house. And then we got more popular. Then we ended up getting a food truck. And then we finally opened up like our brick and mortar.
To go from your house to now having a brick and mortar, what does it mean to you, though, to have such support from the Vegas Valley?
Oh my gosh, I love it. I just like sharing our food, just sharing that aloha with everybody.
What's the most popular thing that's like the go-to for someone who's never had Generations Kitchen?
I'm gonna tell you to go for the hurricane chicken. We got 2 scoops of rice, mac salad in there. We got our chicken. We make the sauce in-house as well. Sauce with garlic aioli and unagi. Then we put some furikake on top, and it's just like a bite full of flavors. It's so good.
You have me sold. Can we actually make that today? And
Yeah.
I gotta try it. You hyped it up so much. All right, well, you were busy in the kitchens because this is not just the hurricane chicken. What do we have here?
All right, this one is gonna be our local moco.
Oh my gosh.
Plates are always gonna come with 2 scoops of rice, 1 scoop of mac. The hamburger patty is pressed in-house every day, daily, made to order, with some eggs on top. You can get it however you want here, but traditionally, over easy is the way to go. Right here, we got our poke bowl. It's a little mixed poke bowl. We got half spicy mayo, half shoyu poke with a little green onions on top. Again, we like to keep it simple, keep the flavors nice and bold. This one is our teriyaki beef fries. So it's our hurricane fries, which is the same sauces, garlic aioli unagi sauce with furikake, green onions, and then it's chopped up teriyaki beef we throw on there if you want a little extra meat in that.
And then this one, we already went over it, but let's go over it again, because why not?
Yes, this one is a hurricane chicken. Ooh,
what
is our furikake chicken.
Hi.
Oh.
I had a feeling I might find you here. What?
This looks good.
You got a bit of a sweat. Are you hungry? Are you able to maybe?
I'm super hungry right now, so I'm gonna go get the team and we'll be right back.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
He stole my line. We're gonna go try it. Las Vegas, the Ninth Island, probably the closest we'll come to a home game for you.
Oh, yeah.
What does it mean, though, to get to come here to Las Vegas, to fight in front of fans that love you so much, but also really get to fight in front of a community that represents Hawaii so well and so strongly here?
It means a lot. It means a lot. You know, I know Charles is loved. We're in the Ninth Island, baby, and you know that T-Mobile Arena is gonna be filled with Hawaiian flags, and you can see it. They don't call us the Ninth Island for nothing. You know, it's amazing, it's awesome, and I can't wait.
Well, Max actually plated that up for you. So if you
Feel
could open
kinda
it
light.
for everyone. Yeah, he portioned it.
He put
He put you on the BMF weight plan.
Why would y'all let him do me like that?
We had to.
Why would y'all let him do
He's
me
literally
like that?
the BMF. Like, this is his home game. Come on.
What
But
shit is this?
I knew that you would throw a temper tantrum, so I actually did something else.
What do you have to do your favorite?
Well, Kyla, thank you so much for joining us. And as you can see, everyone's already dug in.
Oh,
That's
so
a
good.
that's a marker
So
of
good.
a really good segment.
Tell me just again, though, about what it was like to have Max come in last week. We had a great time, and you got to feed his whole team.
Yeah, it was so awesome having Max in, and just seeing like some of our customers really enjoy having him in there. They're like, oh my God, that's Max Holloway. Like, not only is he a good fighter, but he's from Hawaii. He's a representation. Like, look where we are today because of him. You know, we work hard, and he shows that every fight he does, just throughout his life.
I was a little nervous because we were actually shooting this during like your lunch rush, and we were waiting for Max. He was like maybe like 20 minutes late, right? There were a lot of people, and I was a little worried. And then when he finally arrived, it was just like a couple people, some regulars, I think. It was really cool to see him interact with everyone. And then, of course, he was very excited about the food. What do we have here? Because we've got a variety of stuff.
Oh yeah, let's get it started over there. We have our ahi katsu. It's deep fried tuna, and we sauce it with spicy mayo and unagi. It's got some rice and mac salad.
Girl, this is so good.
Yes.
I've never had tuna prepared in this way in my entire life. And I will never go back. It is so good.
It's so awesome. It's one of my top 3 dishes for sure. The next over here, we have the poke bowl. It's going to be our shoyu style. It's going to be a sweeter flavor with some onions in there.
Will you save some of that for me?
Yeah.
Hell
That's also a top flavor at the restaurant, too.
Is it ketchup?
Dan's got
Ketchup.
Yes.
Chicken katsu.
We have our chicken katsu classic. Any restaurant you go, it's going to be there. It's like a nice staple. Everybody likes it. Even the kids, you know? Yeah. Then over here, we got a little special bad boy plate over there.
It is good.
That is our fried noodles with hurricane chicken. So our hurricane chicken is tossed in like a sweet furikake sauce that we make in-house. And then we put garlic aioli, unagi on top with furikake. So you get a nice flavor of everything.
I love furikake.
I'm glad you like it.
Yeah.
So it's actually probably our most popular chicken at the restaurant right now.
His wife is Hawaiian. If you
Are
didn't know.
those poke nachos?
Yeah, my wife was
what do we got going
My
on
wife
here?
was why not?
Yes, that's our poke nachos. Shoyu, same
care.
flavor as well.
What an
Nice
animal.
spicy, sweet flavor all combined together. Then last over there, we have the terry beef fries and the hamburger steak. DC's got that hamburger steak.
How's that?
That's a bad boy too.
Oh,
He
that's a
also,
bad
wait,
boy.
he has 2.
That's
How'd
that-
you end up with 2?
This that.
You went from the Max Holloway
This
meal
is like the
plan
most
to
traditional,
Wait,
right?
give
Like
me-
the
give me-
white rice
Chris,
with
let
the
me have a
mac
little
and cheese,
piece,
with the
Chris.
macaroni
With the
salad.
mac salad, yeah, that's the most popular.
I love
too.
this.
Let me get.
I'm just getting some of this, bro.
There's
Well, you
also a
dropping it
little
all over
dipping
the-
sauce going on.
dropping it all
Oh,
over the
okay.
Because you're rushing me. I'm
Chaos.
gonna give it back to you, bro.
Mess,
Eat what
man.
Max gave you.
And so, how long has Generations been a staple in Las Vegas? Because I know it started as a little family thing, and then it's really blown up and grown into a huge business.
Yes, you should have seen when we first started. It was this little tiny fryer, this big. Swear, we were cooking maybe like 300 plates in one fryer.
You are just.
Sorry, they're very excited.
They're hungry.
I'm
y'all.
excited.
They're
I am
hungry.
I cannot deal with this guy, man.
And then you guys, you were cooking out of your house?
Yes, we were cooking out of our house. Then we got a food truck. We were just parking the food truck in our backyard. Then we had people come over. It was getting so crazy that we ended up going to locations with the food truck. Then after a while, we opened up our storefront. This November is going to be 5 years with the storefront.
Congratulations.
That's
Yes,
amazing.
thank you.
Good for you.
It was hard work. Not gonna lie. Yeah.
I mean, your katsu sauce is amazing. It's sweet. Like, this sauce, like, what is this? What did you put in this?
Yes, we also make that in house as well.
I mean, what did you put in this?
You guys have
Like,
the
can't tell you.
You guys
The
have
chicken-
shoyu?
The chicken's very good without it, but when you put it in this katsu sauce, did you try the katsu sauce, Chris? I mean, you have
jumping
everything
in
on
right
your
now.
plate.
Go for
You
it,
should be
dude.
embarrassed. Your plate is a mess, man.
And I know that you guys cater if
if
you're given enough notice. I did actually,
Oh,
our
it's so
director
good.
was just in my ear telling me
It's
he would
sweet
like
sour.
a gallon of Mac salad. So if you could make that happen, you'd make a lot of people very happy. Yeah, he loves Mac salad. And actually, I think it's pound for pound one of the best in the Valley, and it really goes super well with that hurricane chicken.
In my plate.
We could keep talking for days. They can keep eating for days, but
Yeah, this is honestly
I
this
think
is my
we'll just let
favorite
you guys
food
enjoy.
we've had now. This is my favorite.
This is amazing.
It's just like it like warms my heart. My wife's Hawaiian. My favorite thing is super simple. I like the spam and the rice and stuff, but the nori,
Yes.
just the seaweed with white rice with shoyu sauce or the kikkoman. Is it kikkoman?
Yeah,
is the
that's
other
one of them.
Yeah.
No, we call it shoyu.
And then,
In Hawaii, we
my mom
call it
always made
shoyu.
like the scrambled eggs with sazon. I don't know if that's a She's also half Puerto Rican, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're doing too much. Tell him, you can tell him he's doing too much.
Put some spam.
Hey, that's
You can tell
what
me.
it's about. She's spreading the aloha spirit, all right? We're not
I
going to
love
put
the
Chris
aloha
down just
spirit.
because he
I
got a
love the
little thing
aloha
mixed
spirit. Yeah,
up.
this is.
He get too excited, man.
No problem, dude.
I'm excited.
It's really good. It's
Well, Kyla,
really good food.
thank you so much for joining us. I think you've definitely won over at least 50
Oh, it's so
people.
good.
Very hungry production crew that's
So
going to be
happy.
stopping by on their way over to T-Mobile later. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Enjoy,
This
guys.
was
Thank you
epic.
so much. I appreciate it.
Welcome.
I mean,
protein in.
your katsu sauce is next level.
Yep.
Amazing.
And I love katsu.
Oh gosh, it's so good.
This tuna is incredible.
It's like really sweet. Like,
I don't even know where to go.
You gotta do the
There's so
you
much
gotta do the
goodness on the
macaroni
table.
salad with the white rice. You just put it together. Oh, it's just such a good combo.
Here. All right, guys. While we're eating, let's
Gotta
play.
put some on tape.
Let's do some lists while we're eating. On this card, you have Charles Oliveira, who we talked about it earlier. In the beginning of his career, there were a number of people who thought that he may have quit sooner rather than later at times when he could have gone a little bit longer. And he 1,000% has changed that narrative, has become a champion, has become, and I think we overuse this word, but he's an absolute legend of the game at this point. So let's go 3 fighters, Senka. We'll start with you on this one. Who
I can go Suzy.
Okay, it's DC. Go ahead. 3 fighters who have changed the narrative.
Okay. First one, I'm going to go with Merab, right? Because remember,
That's a good one.
Merab was like the boring wrestler who was just kind of like didn't have much, right? Wouldn't fight Aljamain Sterling. 'Cause
Terrible,
now he's like,
terrible fight IQ.
yeah, universally loved now. Like universally loved. So Merab's number 2. Hey, number 2, you know, I got McGregor. Why? Everybody thought McGregor was a hype job. Everybody thought that he was just a guy that the UFC was giving soft fights to allow for him to move forward because he had star potential. But then he kept winning. And he kept winning and he kept winning. And then McGregor beat Jose Aldo, and it wasn't no more he's a handpicked guy.
Yeah.
He was a world-class fighter and a world champion. So I think, McGregor changed the idea of who he was from hype job to a true champion.
We have.
And then Charles Oliveira is number 1 because,
I agree.
dude, the way Charles was perceived early in his career,
You don't come back from that.
you don't
Is there
come
any
back.
other example of somebody who's known as not having the heart?
Especially at that age. At that age, when you've been getting beat, you're losing, you're written off.
And
you don't become
he
a champion.
had quite a few fights. It wasn't like it was just
One time.
thing
No,
that happened.
it was times where you're like, this dude is
a
quitting.
long period of time. And like you said, that's just a thing that it's common knowledge in this community. You can't. I just spit rice. You can't undo that.
Charles Oliveira would fight, and it was almost like, Charles Oliveira's fighting, but I mean, I might not even watch it because I know what's going to happen. And now it's like Charles Oliveira's fighting. I would never
miss it.
It's like it just changes. He changes.
That's number 1 for me. And I had Merab, same reasons that you listed. But at number 2, I have Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, that's a good
That Justin Gaethje fight. My husband's a perfect example. He was not a Patty fan. He thought he was not very good and not very skilled. Yeah, just thought he was a hype job. And we were watching that, and I kept telling him, I'm like, no, he's really good. He's really good. He's like, no, he's not. And we watched the fight. He's like, you know what? That kid's pretty good.
Well, it was really the Michael Chandler fight that I feel like made him.
That one as well.
Yeah,
But
because
the
when you showed the Jared
Gaethje
Gordon fight,
made
you're like,
him
oh, it's a hype
tough,
job.
right? He kind of, the Chandler fight showed how good he was.
Yes.
The Gaethje fight showed how tough he was.
And the Bobby Green fight.
Yeah.
I like that
That's my
list.
list.
Yeah,
I have one on my list, and I'm really curious to get your guys' reaction to this. But number 3 on my list is Dustin Poirier. Kind of an aggressive brawler, maybe a little reckless early in his career as a featherweight. Got more refined, didn't gas out as much. Hall of Fame career.
I kind of thought
It's not terrible.
early in his career, too, I thought Dustin kind of gave up. Because Dustin used to, remember against Korean Zombie? Against Conor McGregor. It just seemed like he was never going to be okay in the big moment.
Yeah.
And then he changed that. Yeah, I agree. Good one.
Brandon Moreno's my number 2. Of course, released from the UFC,
Yeah.
comes back to be a champ, different dude. Fought Figgy 4 times, only lost to him
That's a
once.
good
And then Charles is my number 1.
I'm going Michael Bisping as number 3.
Oh, my God.
I mean, nobody, I was in the same division as him, my entire career, and I never saw him as like a title fight guy.
Like a threat.
He, as soon as you come up, you win a couple fights, you would lose. He would win 1 or 2 again, he would lose. I get injured. He does a short notice fight against Luke Rockhold. Luke Rockhold already completely dominated him. Dropped him on the feet, I think. Then
Submitted
one-arm
him with
guillotine.
submitted
one
him.
arm, submitted him. Complete domination of a fight.
Why is he not on your graphic?
That's not mine. Look, I got it right here.
Oh,
whatever. That's not my fault.
He was not.
They're just trying. I could argue for Marab too, by the way. I thought that was a good pick. Dricus du Plessis is my number 2.
Oh my God, Dricus.
Everyone, you watch this guy fight, you're like, this guy sucks. Like, he's so awkward. He's just. Then it went from this guy sucks. How did he win that fight to he wins another one and another one? You're like, actually, maybe the awkward style is like a thing. Maybe it just throws people off. Maybe that's. He would actually. I remember one of the interviews. He was like, "I'm changing MMA. This is basically the way a great kickboxer has to fight to win." I'm like, maybe. You
remember when he would be
new MMA?
He would be taking people down there. We're like, what is he doing?
His chin is up.
Even
somehow
just breathing, he looked uncomfortable.
He beat guys like Robert Whitaker and Adesanya and like.
I remember. I forgot about Dricus. That's a great one.
Yes. And then Charles Oliveira, obviously, number 1. You don't see people who are basically diagnosed as a guy who is got no, like, heart? When things, heart. Like, when things get tough.
And then he showed heart every time. Every time he's in the title
And he said
fight,
it was because he had his kid, right? I think that was like the thing that he was, that he thinks that really changed him was when he had a kid, he was not just fighting for himself anymore, he was fighting for his family. And I think that's when we saw a difference. But that's hard to come back from.
Good list. Good list by
Talk about fighters who changed their image, Chris. That was a damn good list.
Can we make a list?
Chris is back locked in.
Who's most improved on the weigh-in show?
Hey, Chris is locked
in this weigh-in show.
Who's Left for Dead came back?
Yeah, your trajectory on this weigh-in show has been like.
I got a list for you guys. We're talking about some of the fastest rising stars in MMA that you can catch on UFC Fight Pass this weekend. There are going to be 4 stacked events taking place on the platform. Let's take a look at some of the guys that you're going to see. Luis Ivan Rodriguez defeated Alexander Bravo. Take a look at this rear naked choke from Rodriguez.
Oh, he's got the arm trap.
At the Mexican PI and one of the top rising talents in Mexico, just 26 years old, already 9-2 as a pro. And here he is again against Yair Ramirez. Another finish showing off the hands this time. He'll be back in action Saturday when he competes on WOW FC 27. Connor Walsh defeating Junior Willian by knockout.
That was nasty.
That was nasty.
Oh, that's the worst kick to get
Right
hit.
to the liver.
Right there.
It just shuts your body down.
Everything's over.
And there's Connor Walsh again, a little ground and pound. Just a second pro fight tomorrow night, looking to defend his FCC flyweight title. Moved to 7-0 as a pro. It's streaming live on
I love that haircut.
UFC.
He's a ginger.
Fight
Look at
Pass.
that.
Look at that
Is
haircut.
it red?
Yeah.
Look at that haircut. That's nice.
You know, they say gingers have better chins and
Oh, I
they're
was
like
gonna say
stronger,
something else.
more of a pain tolerance than the normal
no.
human
That
beings.
is so
No,
crazy.
it's
Google it.
they have to be
I've seen something.
anesthetized differently than
Yes,
other.
their anesthesia doesn't work for them. They
It
have to do like
doesn't work.
7 times the amount. Or
We
something.
need, we need to look that up. There's no way
do not believe
that's
that, man.
real.
Yes.
I'll tell you what is
Trump.
real, though. I'll tell you what is real. The 365 gang is back, and they're going to help you potentially make some money this weekend. Best bet segment. Check it out.
Felder told me that.
No, it's
Magic of TV, I'm here. And now I'm here, and I'm everywhere. But right now, I'm next to Minty Betts, Yanni the Greek Corrales, Nick Kalikas. This is Best Bets for UFC 326, brought to you by Bet365. All right, we all have good bets. The good ladies first. Minty, why don't you throw one out there?
Okay, my best bet is going to be in the main event. Look, Charles Oliveira is going to receive a lot of love. He is definitely a fan favorite, even though he's the underdog, but I'm going the other way. Max Holloway is going to stay consistent through 5 rounds. He's going to cause a lot of damage, and he's going to get his hand raised by the end of the night. But in order to get a little bit of a better price, because he is a sizable favorite, I'm going Max to win by decision as my best bet.
I'm going to look to Xiao Long as the short favorite. Matches up really well against Garbrandt, who does give us that name recognition, and all his accomplishment makes it a little bit of line value on the favorite here, who's 7 years younger, going to have a 5-inch reach advantage, and the takedown defense to keep this one standing. Huge advantage on the feet. I like the favorite.
For me, I'm going to go with Bruno Ferreira against Gregory Rodriguez. Ferreira already has a win over Rodriguez. We're getting him at around plus 165. I think anything above plus 125 has some value. He's got that power. He's leveled up his game. He's got that resume kind of where he needs to be right now to pull off this upset once again. He's a live dog. That's where I'm going.
All right, I kind of pilfered this one from Nick in the On the Line show, but I love the value on Raul Rosas Jr. at plus 220 to win inside the distance. Yes, his last 2 wins have gone to the judges' scorecard, but I think he's going to jump on the opportunity, lean on his youth, lean on his ground game. The opportunity being facing a ranked opponent in Rob Font for the first time in his career. He's going to jump into the top 15. He's going to get a submission. It's going to be a big win for Raul Rosas Jr., and I love that plus 220 number to finish inside the distance. So those are your best bets. You got 4 of them. Take your pick. Hopefully you do well. This segment brought to you by Bet365, official sports betting partner of UFC. New customers get $150 in bonus bets when you bet $5. Enjoy UFC 326, everybody, right now. I love me some me. Let's send it back to me, and I guarantee DC's on his phone. Bye.
I watched Hula Hoop for 13 minutes.
I don't believe that.
You did not.
No, 13 minutes. I watched Hula Hoop for 13 minutes straight.
So you're going to do at least 10 seconds there.
Well,
Can I just say these are really small and really light?
And I got the mic on the back. I think that's going to
this really isn't fair because if DC can kind of find that rhythm right in between his man boobs and his
You think it's gonna make me better at hula
kind
hoop?
of stick it right there. He'd be
Well,
good.
you know, that's what an old person would say.
Yeah.
You're senile.
Oh, why do you get? Why does he get
You
the
could have
skirt?
put it over my butt.
All right, here we go.
That ass.
All right, little hula hoop contest.
I'm going to take
Hawaiian theme with Max Holloway.
You starting up here?
I don't know where to start it.
You got to find the rhythm. You got to find the rhythm.
I got good rhythm, dog. All right, are we ready?
Yeah,
Ellie does not have
Let's see. He goes.
Damn it.
I won.
They're way too
All
light.
right, here we go.
Oh, that won the
Like
longest.
green dress. It's getting in the way.
None of us can
These
do
are-
it because they're way too small and
These
way
are the
too light.
these are the
Sanko
worst.
can't do it. This is embarrassing.
These are the worst.
For all
Way
women
too
in the
light.
world.
It's so crazy. I think we're going too fast.
No, if the hula hoop's too small.
Yeah, I mean, they're
Guys, this is hurting my eyes. This is hurting my eyes. We can bring in some professionals
Oh, yeah.
to show you how it's done.
Let's
Can
go.
you
get some
use
pros.
this?
No
It's
way.
too light and small.
They don't need
We don't
that.
need
They
that.
need
Oh,
They're El Natural.
They don't use
Take
hula
it.
hoops.
so hold on. Introduce yourselves to us. Tell our audience who you guys are and what we're getting ready to see.
Okay. Aloha, my name is Hokulani,
She's not my
Aloha, my name is Nainoa, and I'll be teaching the kane, that means the men.
and I'll be teaching the Wahine, which means women.
Great. And you guys are all part of a bigger Polynesian entertainment company, and
Yes.
you're going to show
we're
us
local.
how to
Oh,
do it.
cool. Here in Las
Love it.
Vegas.
Let's go.
All right.
Great.
The stage is
Should we
yours.
stand? Where should we stand?
So we'd like you guys in the middle, and then I'll go right over here in front of you guys.
We'll have you guys line up in the back.
Okay.
You want us one line in the back?
Let us know when to kick on the music
Why
when we
is
get
Chris
rolling.
the
Can we step back
Wait,
a little
why
bit
am I the only
more?
one
Yes,
wearing
we
the
can.
green
Step
dress?
back, step back, step back, step back, step back.
Start your music right now.
He has to step back.
We're doing the song or we do the hula?
The song.
Okay. Now we're going to teach you a hula. Aloha, my name is Uncle Henry.
Hi, Uncle.
And
Hi, Uncle Henry.
I'm going to be doing the music. These lovely hula dancers are going to show you what to do,
Okay.
right? The motions. So it's real simple. We call this a kaholo. It's 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. Here we go. Ready? Here we go. Kaholo. 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the left. Very good. 2 steps to the right and 2 steps to the... Now, the next motion is what we call the hooky. Everybody say hooky.
Hooky.
All right, here we go. And hooky means to pull, and it goes something like this. We're going to pull a net full of fish. Hooky to the right, a hooky to the left, a hooky to the left. Ah, very good. Now, the next
Ellie's gonna
motion
get
is to
someone
throw
pregnant
your
tonight
nets
with those
into the
moves.
sea,
Oh, Sanko's
and it
really
goes something like this. And throw your nets right into the sea. We throw your nets right into the sea. Very good. Now, the next step is what we call the lau lau and the cow cow, and it goes like this. Slap, scoop, and eat. You slap, scoop, and eat. Yes, just like all that wonderful food you ate earlier, yeah, with the Generation Kitchen. Very good. Now, the next one is the best part. This is what we call the beautiful day, and it goes like this. A beautiful day for fishing. A beautiful day for fishing. Wow, I think you got this. We're gonna move to the next step.
For fishing.
Yes.
We got it.
And pause.
Ellie's the only one going the wrong way.
And stop. Okay, now we're going to speed it up. Give yourself a hand. High five. One more. You got one more.
Terrible, dude. It's really hard.
You see, he was going that way. We're going this way.
Okay.
I lost my
We're going to piece it all together.
Yeah.
So
Is it messing you up?
Yes, sir.
We're going to piece it all together, and it's got to get a lot.
Then get in the
Kelly,
front.
get in the middle.
Kelly,
Okay.
get up there.
Oh, we're going to get, this is going to be a distraction for us. Don't follow him. You doing the same thing?
Start to the right, yeah.
Here we go, Carlo. Oh, we're going to the hooky love. The hooky, a hooky, a hooky, hooky love.
So
Everybody
rhythmatic.
loves the hooky love with the Lolo and the Coco and the big blue owl. We throw our nets right into the sea. All the little fishes come swimming to me. Oh, we're going to the hooky love. A hooky, 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 hooky,
Kelly, where the hell are you?
hooky, hooky, hooky,
Such an
hooky love.
athlete.
Oh, pow. Hey, there we go. Right on.
That was awesome.
Good job.
You're trash. Hey, you're trash.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate you guys.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
You show how little melanin you have in your skin.
I get it. I'm the whitest
you're
person in America.
trash, bro.
How can people find you?
They can find us on tevakanui.com. We'll give the information. Everything.
fine.
We're a local group here, 26 years.
Amazing.
As a dance group. This is my son, and these are all my niece and nephew.
So
Yeah.
we have to ask you who your pick is in the main event, Holloway or Oliveira?
That's
Gotta go with Holloway.
You gotta go Holloway. That's a silly question. Got it.
What a homer
That's a hard
We
question.
respect all fighters. Obviously, Oliveira is a top contender as well, but we
That's the Ninth Island right here in Vegas, right?
Ninth
Yeah,
Island.
go Max. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much.
We're going
It's hard.
to the hooky lounge.
You guys make it look so
We're
easy.
going to the hooky lounge.
Oh my God.
DC was good.
Yeah.
DC was not bad.
Yeah, he's good.
You can't do
He's good.
that.
No, I can't.
He's got the hips for it.
All right, let's.
Dan
Do
was
you want to do
distracted.
one more little dance before
Let's
we go?
do something that doesn't involve you dancing, embarrassing yourself.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's see who can shake their butt the fastest.
Yep, we can do
go
that.
first.
You're the only one.
You go
You're the
first.
only one wearing a skirt.
Yeah.
Well, guys, thank you so much. Really appreciate it.
you
Ninth
for having
Island
us.
here in Vegas. These guys are awesome. This was really, really fun. Hopefully, I didn't embarrass anybody besides myself with my dancing ability. But as we send it out, let's take a deeper look at what is going down for the BMF title in our main event at UFC 326 here in Vegas.
Yeah. I just can't imagine. I can't believe how bad you are.
I suck.
No.
That's crazy.
Can we work on it, though? Let me see
we
you
at
just do
least
two
try
steps
it?
to the right.
Tudo que eu já sonhei, eu já ultrapassei faz muito tempo. Todos os fatores estavam contra. O moleque veio da favela, da periferia, e tá até hoje aí.
Journeys like the one of Charles Oliveira are what this sport is all about.
He was kind of known as a guy who fell apart, and he just turned a corner and then became the baddest motherfucker in the weight class. Not just the baddest motherfucker in the weight class, but one of the best motherfuckers in the sport.
One of the most accomplished mixed martial arts athletes of all time.
Do que eu já passei na minha vida, eu nunca vou ter medo de nenhum outro homem. Menino no meio dos heróis, e hoje com certeza sou um leão.
He's a true finisher, hyper-aggressive.
The all-time leader in performance bonuses, in submissions and finishes.
He became the champion, became an absolute killer. Oh! Took out legend after legend.
Sou um cara empolgante, um cara que não deixa a luta chegar na decisão.
And again, and another, and another.
Um cara que procura a luta inteiro. Ou eu nocauteio ou finalizo. Isso é o BMF.
What is left for Charles Oliveira to achieve?
Charles Oliveira versus Max Holloway, BMF. Vamos fazer acontecer essa?
The baddest mother effer in the toughest sport in the world is Max Blessed Holloway.
Hey, a lot of coming after this BMF belt. Come get me.
Max Holloway is a dog, man. This dude loves to fight.
Man, that Hawaiian warrior is something else.
You know, when I get into a fight, it's going to be a fight. If you tell me I can't do something, I'm going to tell you, watch me.
Holloway all over him.
Oh, that's it. That is it.
I just love to put on a show. I go out there and make fans remember moments.
Holloway just told him, stand right here.
Everybody acts like they want to do that. Max is the only guy that actually wants to do it.
That'll do it. With 1 second to go. Max Holloway wins the BMF
BMF. That's what the BMF is all about. That's why Max Holloway is beloved.
All I gotta say, I'm him, guys.
Can't go through my career and say this guy was in a boring fight. Same thing with Charles Oliveira. He's a fan favorite, and I'm a fan favorite. I'm just gonna say you're welcome right now because you guys are in for a treat.
This would be a rematch. These guys fought in 2015, 10 years ago.
Oh, it looks like an injury. Oh, no.
It ended in a way, so we're here to run it back. It took 10 years, but we'll finally get to settle unfinished business.
Naquela época, quando eu lutei contra o Max, eu era só moleque do jiu-jitsu e hoje eu sou cara do MMA.
The Charles Oliveira that you see standing in front of you is a nightmare.
Oh, and now a big right hand. Dariush goes down.
Você quer uma guerra, eu tô lá dentro da guerra. Você quer sair na porrada, eu vou sair na porrada.
Oh, my goodness. This dude right here, man.
He's a very dangerous guy, but at the end of the day, my self-confidence is unbreakable. If it's the 5th round, 10 seconds left, I'm always down to point down, no matter what way the fight is going for me.
Holloway going off late. That's a real warrior.
Se o Holloway me chamar com certeza e fizer isso aqui, eu vou falar pra ele, vambora. Vamos entregar nossa vida aqui dentro agora, vamos ver quem é o verdadeiro, o cara que é o bam da porra toda.
Wow! Power from Charles Oliveira.
I'm gonna go out there, fight my heart out. I know I'm gonna hit him a lot. It's whether he's gonna give up or I'm gonna make him quit.
Holloway sending a message tonight.
Não importa o quanto tá sofrido, eu não quero desistir. Eu não vou desistir. Eu tô pronto, sabe? Tipo, é agora, é minha vez.
Does it hurt, Laura?
It's not terrible.
Look what you guys did to my shin. Ow, stop it. Look at that. That's ridiculous.
You're a man now, John.
Hey, you finally
You're
had
a real
some
man.
pain in your life.
Well,
That's
you
really,
check the
that's what we're
kid.
doing.
I've never had any pain.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's great.
I lost every
Nothing.
question but one.
Yeah, but nobody got hit as hard as I did.
Old people bruise easy.
Lack of iron.
That's true.
What they call that? Varicose veins. It's varicose veins.
Yeah.
I don't have varicose veins. So why are we carrying all these? These are bug zappers.
Can you get to the
and
game?
it'll
You don't get
actually
to it.
it'll get you. It'll get you.
Yo, stop. Wait, guys.
Let's take a look at this video that's going to show you what we're going to be playing.
What?
Bug zapper hide and seek. Blindfolded, zap each other. You get zapped,
If you're tapped and you're out.
Okay, but you don't want to get tapped and you want to tap. All right, so we got to spread out.
Yeah, we gotta spread it out.
No cheating. Everyone.
See,
Zach,
the
can you make
blindfolds.
sure everybody's not
Can
cheating?
you check
Like,
the
not
blindfolds
peeking through
because
their-
you
I will
know
check the
DC's
blind.
going to cheat.
You think someone's going to cheat? No.
Who would that
No, impossible.
All
Start
right,
with DC
blindfolds
first.
on.
I'm going to keep it on.
Okay. All right.
Are we
All
going?
right, see, better put it.
Blindfolds down.
Blindfolds down.
We're going to go. Blindfolds down.
Hold on, let me.
Get in the set. Get back in here. Get back in here.
Hold on.
Blindfold.
All right,
We haven't even
blindfolds.
started yet.
I'm
You're
down.
cheating, DC.
I'm down.
Stop. Ready, go. We're live.
Oh, shit! I got him. I heard a spark.
Oh, Laura got zapped.
Where's the zapper?
No, I didn't.
Got her. Got you.
I got zapped. I got zapped.
Ow!
I got zapped, so I'm out.
Everyone's been zapped. Everyone's been. Now we're just fighting. Now we're just zap fighting.
Why is this thing just going? Why is this thing just going?
Laura and I are out. Don't come over here. We're out, dude. We're out. We're not cheaters.
Helly versus
Look at
Weidman.
these fools, man. Chris, go straight.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Straight ahead. To your left.
Left hook. Leg kick.
Hands up.
This game is
that's scary.
stupid.
Hey,
Just touch it.
hey.
Like,
Did you hear Chris?
smoosh
Chris
it.
goes, yeah.
Mine's not working.
Chris goes, yeah.
Yeah.
I think I got you.
One more round. One more round.
Just
No,
touch,
you have
dude.
to hit him with it or it doesn't work.
It's a gentle wave.
Oh,
It's like a
Dan
seeing
and
eye
Chris
tip.
are like fucking slapping each other.
Blindfolds down.
sweating now.
Ready? Come on, Dan. Dan is gas.
Get
bro.
in there.
Wait, stop pushing me, dude. You pushing me too close to him.
You gotta get in the
I
shit.
know I'm getting in the fight, dude. Back the fuck up, man. What are you doing?
You're a pocket fighter. 2, 1, go.
Who is right there? That is such bullshit.
Got her.
Go right.
No, you didn't. I got you, dummy.
Ow, no whacking.
Ellie's out.
Fighting for my life.
Oh, this game sucks.
I got somebody.
Weidman's out. Weidman's out.
No.
To your right, Senko. To your right. Heads up.
Ah, Zap! DC got it. DC got it. Belt him.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I had the perfect technique. Look at it. Look at it.
Yours is just permanently
You
on.
gotta see it. Can somebody show her what happened?
That was pretty
Oh,
good.
it was awesome.
That was pretty
Is
good.
mine zapping though? I
Don't
think
zap.
it's zapping.
Don't zap
broken.
it.
Mine's broken.
Just tell me.
Yeah.
Can you?
No, it's not.
Hey,
It's on.
can you guys replay what it looked like?
Look.
That was great. That was good.
That was
Did you
the
cheat?
perfect technique. That was the perfect technique to
All right,
win.
best of 3. You didn't win. I just won the last one.
Yeah,
One
best
more?
of 3. Best
No
of
más?
3. Best of 3.
No rematches.
Best of
So
3.
you want to tie?
No rematches.
So you
I'm
wanna
the
tie
BMF
me?
You
champion.
guys just share the belt?
What?
I don't give rematches. Ah! Here,
Are
Mom,
you
take
kidding
my
me?
place.
And he put your blindfold on too? Like you think that's
Guys,
normal?
can I suggest somebody play in my place?
Yeah, sure.
Randy.
Pick somebody.
Randy. Randy.
She needs shorts.
She's got
She
pants.
needs shorts.
Pull your pants up and take.
Randy.
Randy works with this production.
Randy is
Take it
one of our
out,
production
Randy.
coordinators.
We are not here right now.
Helping with
She's
all
the
the
best.
behind the
Let's
scenes
go,
stuff,
Randy.
keeping us
Pull.
organized.
Pull your leg pants up.
This is Randy's
Yeah.
chance.
There
This
you
is
go,
Randy's
Randy.
chance.
She's pissed at us. This is her time.
Hey, you want to grab the bottom? Take the ground. Take the ground like I did. I'm telling you, it's the way.
Who am I playing against?
All of
Everybody.
us.
All of us.
I
except
got
for
you,
these.
Everybody
Randy.
versus you.
I hear
Ready,
your
set,
voice.
Weidman.
Oh, ready.
Turn it sideways, Randy. Turn it sideways. Yeah, like that. Look, Chris. Randy's not already, man. Behind you, Randy. Behind you. Behind you. Oh.
Ah!
Dan, you're out.
What? I don't think he got zapped. No. No.
Nope.
Randy, go to the right, to the right, to the right, to the right.
Nope.
To the right, to the right. Straight, Randy, straight. Get down, Randy. Get low. Oh, Randy's out. Randy, you're out.
Randy, you're out. Great job, Randy.
Look at this nonsense, man. Straight, Chris.
You're so brave.
Laura's out.
I didn't. No, I didn't.
Got him!
Zapped.
Shit.
Got him!
Laura's out.
Fuck.
Look, he trying to use the ground. Oh my God.
Whoa, butt scoot?
Chris, it's straight. He's doing jujitsu, Chris.
Chris and Hallie, they're right in front of you.
My finger.
Oh, my finger. Yes.
Chris, it hurts
I didn't
so
give a
bad on my
rematch.
hand.
Felt him.
Ow.
It wasn't on the line, dude.
That was awesome.
Hey, they were fighting at 170. The BMF title lives at 155. Look at my body compared to his.
You're 170?
I'm 155, you're 170. Look at my body compared to yours. The BMF title lives here.
That's mine.
Come on, dude. Cool.
All right, fine. We'll share it.
What do you mean? I won the game too.
Another great show. So everybody want to accept Senko?
I didn't win shit.
Sango, don't go. No,
Yeah,
you can't put your arm
please
around
get out of
her.
here. He don't belong.
We're exhausted. Just like they're going to be exhausted on
For
Saturday
yourself,
night.
I'm fine.
Oh, well, you lost every one, so of course you're fine. You got knocked out. Look at this. Look what you guys did to me.
Hellie's got to go to the nurse.
Hey, look. Also, look
Oh
at
my
your knee.
God. He's got that. He got that.
Ashy.
I know. I need
I've
some
never
lotion.
seen a white person so ashy.
I need lotion. I need a little lotion.
Oh my
Well, thanks for
gosh.
watching, everybody. BMF title on the line tomorrow. Clearly not a BMF in this room right now,
What a show.
but there will be one in the Octagon on Saturday night.
Yo, this show is pretty crazy. I love it.
Dude, you enjoyed that food, Weidman.
I did. That was so good.
This should not have been that hard, that game.
What was that?
How did I miss that?
The Hookie Lounge.
Dude.
The Hookie Lounge is crazy.
Won the last game, went out the champion.
That was DC had the best move.
You saw that move?
You
That
evolved
was
again.
good.
You did. You evolved.
Did evolve the game.
Because I started using that, so I took Randy out.